ghost of Frankenstein is said to lay rest in these woods. Here to my left, your right. This is the home of one of the locals who's said to know about the whereabouts of the ghost of Frankenstein. Come on, we got an interview. Hi. Hi. Mike? Is this Mike?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Will Potter.
How you doing, Mike? Will?
We hear that you know about the ghost of Frankenstein that lives...
Don't even want to talk about it.
Would you just give us just a couple seconds of your time?
No.
We're doing an investigation over here.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
So, what you're trying to tell me is that he's right over there, less than 100 yards away from where we stand right now.
I haven't seen him, and I don't know where he's been.
Well, you've seen him before, though, right?
No, I haven't seen him.
Would you hear him?
No, I haven't heard him. I don't know what you think I've heard or seen.
Have you smelled him? Alright, we've got our lead. Let's head on into the woods. It's almost sundown.
Y'all are heading in the woods. I wish you luck.
Thanks a lot, Mike. I really appreciate all your help.
Hope you find him, but I don't think you will.
Okay, we're heading into the woods now. Here we go. Are you okay? Are you okay? Okay. Come on in there. Okay. Here, hold the camera. Hold the camera. These are the woods where the ghost of Frankenstein lives. They say that the ghost of Frankenstein wanders looking for his mother, carrying his dragon wizard plushie doll with him at all times. I don't like being here, but I have to know the truth about the Frankenstein. So we're gonna go find him. Come on. There are markings on this tree. I think he's close. We gotta stick together and be quiet.
It's got me, man. I got a tingle. Got a tingle on my spine.
I'm definitely tingling. I definitely got the tingle. I don't like this. I don't like it.
Feel something warm on my leg.
Me too. Me too. Did you fucking hear that? Seriously. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I just fucking... I heard it again. This is seriously freaking me out.
Yeah, I really heard something that time.
Switch with me.
Alright, man, give me a camera. It's getting real weird out here, man. I don't know what's going on. Look at this. Oh shit. What is this? It looks like a lawn chair. What's this doing out here, man? What is this? Why is this out here? I don't know. It's freaking me out now, man. I don't know. What the fuck was that? There's definitely something out here. I don't know what it is, but there's something here. I'm fucking scared, man. I'm fucking scared, man. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the? What the fuck is that? I'm so scared right now. What was that? Fucking Frankenstein. Frankenstein. What happened to his mom? I don't know, it must have been bad. What the fucking Frankenstein? What the fucking Frankenstein? It's a Frankenstein. I saw Santa Claus. I saw Santa Claus.
That's quite enough of that. We are more live right now than I've ever been.
Fucking live.
We're live with John Travolta, who's our first guest of the night.
Hey, John, what you doing?
He seems very confused.
Christopher, this is our podcast. Welcome to it, man. Just stay tuned in. We have a couple guests lined up. It's kind of like a loose, free-flowing thing.
I call it a free-form discussion podcast.
Yeah, it's a free-form.
It's like talk radio, except we don't have to really watch what we say for the most part.
Mm-hmm. We are going to talk about guns here in a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about some firearms.
John off my face.
John Travolta out of your face.
Well,
Get the fuck out of here, Travolta.
You piece of shit.
It's enough of you being confused
and
on our show.
Well, I'm drinking tonight. This is like the first time in a couple.
It's been a couple shows for
couple
sure.
Shows. I'm gonna get nice and fucked up.
Yeah, Jamike's gonna get nice and toasty tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to keep him in line a little bit. A little bit.
You
I like letting. I like letting him. I gotta give a couple feet on the chain every once in a while. but I've been feeding him these enzymes and shit.
Yeah.
Right? He's been snarling. Gunpowder. I just empty out a 12-gauge shell into his mouth while he's asleep.
I knew a couple that like live in West Virginia, and they have like wolves, like hybrid wolves, and you can get hybrid wolves up to like a certain percentage of wolf husky mix, and they had like this one that was like 90% wolf or some dumb shit like that, and they just fed them gunpowder, and like, hey, watch our weed plants. And they fucking had to put him down because he bit up a whole bunch of people and shit.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, you make a mean-ass fucking 90% wolf out of something. Those things are brutal. Nano, my dog that died, shit, how long ago did she die? It wasn't that long. I don't think it was quite 2 years ago. She was part wolf.
Yeah.
And she was fucking... God, oh, she was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get all sappy if I start
Actually
talking
had
about
wolf hybrid when I was a little pup myself, and I don't remember it. I was like 2 years old, and she got abducted.
Really,
apparently.
somebody took her?
Yeah, somebody took her, and
That's
or
fucked
a
up,
farmer shot her.
Never had a dog taken,
Yeah.
but I hear that shit happens all the time, especially with pure breeds.
Mm-hmm. So,
You know what's fucked up is I hear people take
small dogs,
small or younger, pups as like bait in dogfighting rings and shit. Have you heard that? No, you hadn't even heard that. I'd heard about people doing that. I don't know, how often it is. It could be one of those things that you hear about in the mainstream news. It's like, hey, it's just one of those things.
It's Dustin Fridays.
Happy Dustin Fridays, guys.
Yeah, we actually have a little ode to Dustin.
We got El Viento in the house right here.
I wish I could bring it closer, but that's his silhouette.
It's because he's in the big house. No, you can see that. It's bright enough in here. You can see that shit. It's all right. Dustin, soon enough, man. Dustin will be on the show. Dustin will do
Yeah,
it.
dude, I can't wait for that.
By that time, we'll have 38 billion Twitter followers. We had some guy who's like randomly somewhat famous follow us on Twitter today.
Yeah, I saw
Who?
that. Sharknado cast member.
Well, no, I think he was like that was a mockumentary.
Oh, okay.
I looked into that film a little bit. It was called Sharknado, Heart of the fucking something. I forget. I don't know. It's relatively
Heart of the
new.
Sharkness.
Yes,
Yeah.
Heart of Sharkness.
Yeah.
I forget the guy's name. God damn it, unfortunately. But he followed us, so I sent him a little message to see if he wants to come on the show. You're gonna find his name.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
super tight. Yeah, I'd
he's
love to
been
have
a-
some cool shit on the show.
He's an actor and I think like comedian and a couple things. I was just kind of totally random that he followed us.
Yeah.
But that was cool. So there's that.
Well,
We got a couple good guests tonight.
Curtis Kingsley
Curtis Kingsley.
was the man's name. His Twitter background's got him and Shaq. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
well, shit, yeah. I wish I had Twitter and a picture of me and Shaq.
Yeah, it'd be the shit.
I'd be.
Imagine Lloyd and Shaq
God damn.
standing next to each
It's
other.
like that picture of Kevin Hart and Shaq and Yao Ming.
Yeah, Yao Ming is a fucking gigantic dude. Anyway, we got a couple guests tonight. We got Deelo Hicks calling in. We got a up and coming rapper called
Entrepreneur.
a rapper and entrepreneur.
Yeah, entertainment company owner.
Yeah, I mean he's kind of a
He's blowing up. He's blowing up the spot right now.
Oh shit, we need to send him a Skype request.
young rich boy. No, we've already got it.
Oh, we're connected?
Well, I sent him a Skype request already.
It looks like he responded.
Yeah, no, he did. We're good. We're good. We got young rich boy lined up tonight.
His manager is blowing us up right now.
We got Deelo Hicks, and theoretically we got Maria Alejandra.
We got some backup.
With I haven't. I'm up in Maria's DMs right now. I'm waiting for a response. She hasn't said anything to me. It sounds like the Cubbies are out there going wild or some shit because George is freaking the fuck out. We got George coming on live in the studio tonight, which I'm sorry, This is a studio now, by the way.
It is.
Just
It's
so
Let
you
'em
guys
Know Studio.
This is the Let 'em Know Studios.
If you don't know,
Now you know.
let them know. So yeah, we got some cool shit going on, but
Oh yeah, Danny J Rock's supposed to call in tonight too. We got a bunch of people lined up.
That's right.
Just so we're actually gonna take some shorter calls. I know last time we had Dan Murphy on for I don't even know how long.
the dude can talk.
Well, the guy's fun to talk to.
Yeah, he
I'm
is.
not gonna lie, I had a good time last time.
I liked last episode a lot.
I liked the last episode a lot
It
too.
was
We
it was
talked
one of my
about
favorite ones to listen to without having to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I try to listen to every episode.
for the audio, it's good.
Yeah.
You know, that's one thing. When I go back, I always kick myself when I go back and listen to them because it's always like, man, the audio piece of this, I could have done a better job. Particularly, like when Daniele Palelli called in,
Yeah.
I realized that we were louder than him.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't that bad. You can still hear him, but I didn't catch it until after I listened to it after the fact, unfortunately. So, but yeah, hopefully I get Daniele to call in again sometime soon. That'd be
Woo.
fucking super cool.
My mustache is coming in. I noticed that.
I got some stuff to talk to Daniele about for sure. Like tonight, well, I showed you guys the way that in that video, in the leg locks video, that Daniele was talking about gripping heel hooks like that. Yeah, well, I put it on a couple people.
I saw
tonight.
that. That's where I walked in here to you getting Dustin in that heel hook with the I guess you grabbed,
I grabbed the heel and then just used this to basically push it.
Yeah.
Instead, I'm not gonna lie, man. I feel like I have a lot of torque like that. Actually, I got Dustin in that earlier, and I got Lloyd. And I'm not trying to brag, but that's some shit that I just saw on a Daniele Palelli leg lock.
Oh, he got you too, Lloyd?
Yeah, he sure did. He caught me.
Yeah. You gotta watch out with Will and your feet. His favorite thing is the good old heel hook.
I think he's ahead on me in
Leg.
our current series. Of
I might be
tests.
ahead. I'm really not keeping track. I was keeping track the other day because I was losing. You had 2 on me, and
Yeah,
I had just rear naked choked you once up until today, and I think I got a couple on you today. I might be ahead. I wasn't counting though. I'm sure Lloyd's in his head right now. He's like it's 7-4.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
I'm plotting
Did you
my
tap
next-
me tonight?
I don't think I did.
Well, I wasn't paying. You know, I'm relatively. Yeah, I'm quick to tap when it's necessary. I'll tap. You know what I mean? And so that's but I don't.
Oh, thanks, Danny.
I wasn't paying that close
She
attention.
just said she liked the way the studio looked. I came and rolled for about 5 minutes with Dustin and Lloyd. That was the first time in my my corduroys and my Coca-Cola shirt.
You almost ripped my arm off, Johnny. That was impressive.
Johnny's a wiry little.
You
Fucker.
know what?
You know,
I close my eyes for more than I probably should, and it gets me into this weird.
You get a little trance going. You
Yeah.
get into that flow. It's
Yeah,
what I was
it-
talking to you about earlier.
I just close my eyes, and it's like I don't know. It everything. I don't know. I sound stupid when I talk about it. Just
No.
I close my eyes and I open them when I have to. But when you close your eyes, you feel like you get like you deprive. It's like sensory deprivation, where you're just like, well, now I'm more in tune
It's relatively
because
common.
you don't have to open your eyes.
Well, it's relatively common with jiu-jitsu and grappling stuff for people to... You hear people all the time talk about how you don't have to have your eyes open because you can feel based on how somebody's body is positioned, that you can feel where all their limbs are sometimes. And that's true. I mean, I don't really go eyes closed, I guess,
I was
but...
talking about that with somebody recently that was asking me about just what I thought about certain martial artists, and he was basically asking me if I thought that so and so had an advantage. He was specifically talking about Nick Newell, he's a retired MMA fighter who he basically has like a nub. I can't remember if it's his left or right hand off the top of my head, but
I believe it's or you know what? We might be talking about a completely different guy. There's a guy that rolls in EBI events all the time, and I forget the guy's
I
name.
don't think that's Nick Newell.
Yeah, do you
Nick
know who I'm
Newell-
talking about? Have
Nick-
you been watching EBI much?
I've watched a few of the tournaments.
You know the guy I'm talking about? He's not a white dude. He's like, I don't exactly know what he is. He looks like he's Latino or something like that.
Well, basically all I was talking about was, in wrestling, there's like a drill that we do as I'm repping Granby Wrestling, first wrestling team that I fucking got to coach. Shout out to Norfolk, Virginia, Granby Wrestling. Anyways, yeah, when you're drilling, there's an option to go blind wrestling where one guy, you have your eyes closed, but your opponent has to have your hands touching so you can tell where they are at all times. And
Eldon said it's right. Is his right hand, which is
okay. Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, anyways, yeah. And some people were saying about Nick Newell that they thought that was an advantage because it made it easier for him to finish his submissions from, say, a rear naked choke. Like, it was harder to pull that right arm down.
Yeah.
To when he has the shit locked up. Less shit to grab onto to avoid it. And I was saying that I thought that I have somewhat of an advantage when I'm being the blind wrestler because you have to be touching me at all times.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm pretty experienced to where if I have the feel, then I'm good. I feel like I'm just in the same realm as the person that is not the blind wrestler. Is what I'm basically saying.
Well, lately I've been rolling with you occasionally, and I roll with Dustin every week. And Dustin outweighs me by about 100 pounds, and he doesn't have all the experience, but he's doing all right. And so I roll with you occasionally, and you're a little bit smaller than me. And I roll with Dustin a lot, and Dustin's way bigger than me. And I'm telling you right now, I just immediately go to my back. Either one of you. Because your wrestling is so good, it's not like I'm going to put you on your back. You spent years not going to your back. And it's like, to me, I don't know, I'm relatively comfortable on my back. But if I get on my back of the black belt, I'm fucked, for the most part. For the most part. I got decent defense, but I'm not the shit or anything. I'd never claim to be.
Lloyd almost
Maria
got
just
me in
commented.
the rear naked choke.
Maria. Oh shit.
Maria commented?
Yeah.
Hi, Maria. Maria, did you hit him? I'm up in your
Skype?
I'm up in your DM bag real quick. Did you get the Skype thing taken care of? Could we do that? You still gonna call in? Oh yeah. Okay, I see. You accepted the contact request. I see you sent me a couple little messages. Said around 10. Yeah, well, we start at 9. But 10 is fine if that's when you want to call in. Is that good? So we got a couple people. So
We got Mr. Richboi at 9:30.
Yeah, we actually have 6 minutes away from that. I mean, if I wanna
from
Deelo.
I'm gonna get on contacting his manager right now.
So we got a up and coming rapper and entrepreneur, all around multifaceted guy coming on tonight by the name of Young Richboi. And some of his shit is sick. I'd like to bring him in with one of his.
I want to see
his tracks.
If he'll
Where's one of his tracks? Get Colin to send me one of his tracks.
That's Rich Boy's manager, and I'm pretty sure he's a Blood affiliate. I mean, he's pretty deep in the gang.
In the Bloods?
In the Blood gang, yeah.
So I want to talk to him about that because I had heard something recently about how Bloods and Crips really don't even go that hard, like against each other. Like it's not even like it's depicted in film and stuff.
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's why I want to ask him if he's affiliated with Bloods. Then I want to know. I want to know what his experience is.
He has to let us know.
So, I mean, you gotta let everybody know. Anybody who's watching, you gotta let them know. So we got 14 people. We're getting ready to have Young Richboi on.
Well, if he's ready to go now, then why don't we just
Colin
send him
he said he's on it right now to tell him because we're about to hit him up with some shit. But yeah.
Well, it's going down.
Okay.
I'm gonna let him know we're ready to go.
He said call him. So we're about to try and get
Here we go.
young Richboi on the phone. I am grabbing a beer. Anybody?
Yeah, grab me.
Coors Light.
Yeah, grab me one.
Lloyd.
I'm good. Liquor is quicker.
Oh yeah.
The liquor is quicker, Lloyd. I'm not sure you need to be quick. This is a long game. We're playing a long game.
I'll make it. I always make it.
You do always make it. That's true. You make it through. So Skype's asking me if I. All right, call failed. So let's see if we get a return call. I don't know. This is relatively high profile, so I really hope he doesn't flake out like these guys are a bunch of assholes or something. But I think we'll be all right. I know his manager personally. Colin, get him. Let's get this thing
ball
going.
rolling,
Come
man.
on, man. Get your boy set up.
You think you're dealing with a?
It's 9:27.
Close enough. This is all kind of
What's going on, Mr. Cypress?
we're kind of winging it. Will
If you're
Cypress
in the
house?
chat right now, if you're watching us right now, we have like a little motto going on here. Hit that motherfucking like button. Smash the fuck out of
Smash
it.
that motherfucking like button.
Like that is it. If you're in the thread and you're not doing it, we get off to that.
Yeah, Hey guys, what's going on? Will Cypress.
Yeah. Big Will in the house.
So I wonder. I don't know. Maybe I should get the name right.
Just put space.
Come on, young rich boy. Where you at, homie?
Leaving a video message. I don't want to leave a video message. I want young rich boy up in this motherfucker.
Show might have to go on, homie. We got other people that want to call in.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's give it a couple minutes.
Justin Schaefer, how you doing, my friend? Will Cypress, hey guys, shout out my boy Johnny. For me, he's in ICU.
Hey, Will.
Shout
I
out
don't.
Johnny.
Shout out to
Hey,
Johnny.
Johnny. Shout out to Johnny.
All
Let's
the
We got
lock tunnel
good
up.
vibes.
I don't
Adam
know.
Hicks is calling us.
Yeah, that's
All right,
Deelo.
let's go ahead and take care of Deelo for a minute.
All right, yeah.
All right, guys, check it out. Hold on one second here, Deelo. I'm gonna give you a proper introduction, son. So tonight we got a man
Time filler, nigga.
we got a man
Sam?
who's unlike any man I've ever seen in my life. He is a entrepreneur. He's fashion forward. He is Canadian. I mean, he's everything that any of you single ladies could ask for in a man. And his name is Deelo Hicks. Let me get this shit right though, you know what I'm saying? Right here. What's going on, Deelo? Any of you single ladies could ask for.
What's up, brother?
How you doing tonight?
What are y'all saying? I can't see you right now, but I'm assuming that I'm up there on your little screen there. We're eating some pizza, you know what I'm saying? Rocking some vodka.
Fucking A. Yeah, no, you're not going to be able to see us, unfortunately, because the live stream's using our camera, and we can't... It's some technical bullshit, but you're not going to be able to see us until you watch the shit live afterward or something, you know what I'm saying?
We hear ya. Yo, you know what it is? Okay, you were looking for Robert Miner, right? Am I correct?
All right. Wait. Well, first.
Well, hold on. Let's not throw people's business out there like that.
No. I got a guy who can freestyle better than Robert Miner.
Are you kidding me? That sounds like... I don't even believe you.
It's right beside me, man.
I don't even believe you.
Yeah. You don't believe me?
I don't even believe... Let's hear this
Would
shit.
you like to see it?
I
Yeah,
would love to see
yeah.
this shit.
Okay. Give me a beat. Give me a beat right now. You got this? I got it. Listen, he's gonna surprise you guys. All right. You ready?
All right, yeah, no, get closer to the mic and everything, brother. What's your
well,
name?
here-
What's your name, sir?
Hey, what's your name, bro?
I am Ben. What's going on, guys?
Fuck yes.
Ben from Canada.
Ben?
Ben from motherfucking Canada is
Yeah.
about to tear this shit up. Let's get some.
Is
The
our
audio.
mic working good? You can hear this. There's no delay. We can throw on a beat here, and it'll all be good.
You got the. What's that mic
Their
sound?
audio sounds fine.
The audio sounds
There
good,
is a
Lloyd.
delay no matter what you do.
Now I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to play a beat, and it's through the same machine as this feed is coming through. So just let me know if there's any issues with the feed. All right.
Okay.
What's the beat you want to play?
Hear this? Live?
Doesn't matter, man.
Yeah,
On it,
Yeah,
on
they
one.
can hear.
Tell them to pick
They
it.
can hear
Yo,
me.
you guys.
Yeah, they can hear you talk.
He's feeling.
You can't hear them because they're in the
Pick a
headphones.
beat. What beat do you guys want? He's gonna rap to any beat you guys want right now.
Say, okay, what is
Grinding.
What is he talking
What?
about?
Grinding. Pharrell.
Grinding?
Yeah.
By whom?
Pharrell. Grinding.
Grinding. Okay, grinding. By Pharrell. How do you spell Pharrell?
PHARRELL.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Oh wait, PH. Okay.
Parallel?
And then we want the instrumental, so we're gonna hit up the instrumental here.
Oh, fucking A. Hell yeah. I got a feeling this
Now,
shit's about
we're
to be
gonna play
sick.
this.
I don't feel it, I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna play this for a second and let us know how the feed is.
Flow it out.
Yeah, you may have to crank that volume down. Unfortunately, if it's we'll have to see. We'll have to.
Hey,
We're
can
gonna
you guys
listen.
hear this? Okay. Can you hear us still?
Yeah, we can hear you.
You can hear us. Can you hear the beat too?
Yeah,
No,
we can hear the beat.
We don't want the beat as much as we want his freestyle.
Is this good or turn
Let's
it up,
go-
turn it down?
Turn it up just a cunt hair, and that's it. There you go. That's it.
Alright. Yeah. This is how we do it. My niggas never been the one to be under the right influence. I said don't do it, man, cause you're gonna regret it. Cause every bar that we spit it made me fucking poetic. Never far from Cedric, never far from what we said, bitch. Now I'm bringing it back like a motherfucking Great Dane. Don't give a fuck what you gotta say. No motherfucking check the wordplay. Yeah, we always levitate, nah, we never fucking hate, never hated, never devastated, a nigga, we always hated, a motherfucker never know where we're gunning, we just running from the motherfuckers, blunting every sunning, yeah, and if you wanna get somewhere, you better start walking, cause nobody ever got nowhere from just shit talking, bro, my shit's starving, I'm hungry for a fucker to kill, using all the funds to pay these unpaid bills, cause I be willing to pocket change, I'm dreaming the mills, cause one day I'll be fucking tired of chasing around the thrill, it doesn't matter how far you go, it don't matter how skilled, cause tomorrow's just another day we all could get killed, that's why I disregard all these thoughts in my mind, you're hating on me cause my ass is always high all the time, like I don't give a fuck, man, I'll take it damn fine, just so I can go home to fucking chill out and unwind, but look I don't mean to be a negative guy, but I bet you understand, homie, bet you know why, if you lace my shit up, then you went for a ride, you're making fun of people, man, you're fucking ugly inside, and if I told you to step, I'd expect the fucking ladder, you come back with a stepping stool and gunpowder, bro, that ain't power, don't be frontin' like a man if you're a coward, I'll make your mom scream louder than Howard, see, I don't wanna stop, man, till I live in the palace, I'll be tripping so hard, yo, I think I'm with Alice, I can't lie, I'm a mess inside, I'll be thinking about it every day, I lost my mind, so you better get out there, you got something to find, cause everything will resolve itself in over time, and you're trying to post up, and you're out of fucking line, cause you know damn well that I don't fuck with you lies, yeah.
Damn!
right.
Damn!
How's that, guys?
I did not expect it. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect him.
I don't know if it's better than Young Richboi though.
We'll have to.
I think
we might
it's
have
better than
to.
Young Richboi, man.
We might have to schedule a battle.
It might be. I mean, this.
That was
you know what?
Listen.
I gotta do another one?
Who am I to?
Tell Young Richboi, let you guys pick the beat and let him freestyle. I bet you Young Richboi has his shit rehearsed to his beats. You let him tell you to pick the beat and let him spit fire like that to any beat.
I'll do another.
He'll do another one. Yeah, he'll do another one. He wants another chance.
In all seriousness, that's sick as fuck. I'm not even hating. I'm just throwing that out there because Young Richboi is not here to defend himself right now. And I don't know if he's running or what.
I think he's running. He's seen us on here and he's like, shit, you guys got some real niggas on here, I'm out.
You have to do a dual call and set up a rap battle.
Yeah, fuck this.
So Ben, it was Ben, right? Do you have like any tracks in the studio or anything like that, or is this just all street flow?
Yeah, if you got a SoundCloud or something, shout it out, man. Get it out there.
Nah, man.
I don't have anything started yet, man.
Nigga came straight from the streets of Oshawa rose to the fucking top. Now niggas got a penthouse suite doing his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Is that all? Is everything you just said true? Or
Relatively true.
It's relatively true.
I'll let you know a true thing right now, though. A true thing right now is we got some fresh ass pizza, though.
There you
Oh
go.
shit! But that's Canadian pizza, though, isn't it?
Garlic dipping sauce.
So
Garlic sauce.
when you get bacon on your pizza, is it really just fucking sliced ham?
Listen,
Yes.
no, that's a rumor.
He said. He said, "Listen."
I ride a polar bear to work every day.
Yeah, no.
That's a Canadian thing.
There's such thing, you know. We got bacon, Canadian bacon, sausage, hot sausage.
Wait, so do you guys call regular bacon? You just call it bacon, but then when you get sliced ham, you're like, yeah, this is Canadian bacon.
No.
No,
No,
you
that's ham, fam.
Yeah,
that's just ham? You guys don't call Canadian bacon Canadian bacon?
No, we call Canadian bacon Canadian bacon. Canadian bacon is something completely different than ham. It does not come from pig. Wait, yes,
What?
it comes from
I was
pig.
going to say, hold on, that sounds like
It does come
bullshit.
from the sliced ham is not Canadian bacon.
Our bacon comes from a chicken. Alright?
That's what's up.
All right, well, I didn't know all this shit about pigs. I just found out a lot about pigs I wasn't aware of.
Yeah.
Pigs and chickens. I didn't know you could get chicken bacon.
Did you know pigs are also called swine?
Yes.
I had heard that before, yes.
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay.
I know that.
Just keeping you up to date on your terminology.
If you want to step foot in Canada, you gotta be rocking those fucking
Now,
snow.
Wait, so you guys are in Ontario, right?
Ontario. We're gonna take a shot with you, though. How does that sound?
Sounds
Fucking
good to
A,
me.
that sounds good to me.
Yeah, but do you guys have liquor? You gonna take a shot with us?
Yeah, we got some shot glasses.
This
Where's my shot glasses?
Spicy
I-
ass rum that Lloyd
I
has.
wish to God I could see ya, but you know that's all right. We're gonna take a shot. I
don't know what you did with it, dude.
Family here. All right, ready?
Hold on, hold on.
All right.
Hold on. God damn it.
It's all good. Here, let me hit the bottle. I'll just hit straight out the bottle.
Fine. It's not gonna go well for you though.
What do you mean it's not going to go well for me?
Cause it's like so full and okay.
You act like I never
Yeah.
drank
After we do our shots here, if you guys don't mind, let's do a little Q&A. You know, you guys are from the States there. Let's do a little Q&A.
Fucking
All right,
A.
all
Sounds
right,
good to
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna
it's
take a
exactly what
shot.
we're gonna do. Hey, happy Dustin Fridays, guys.
We're clanking.
Happy Dustin
We're
Fridays. Hey, tell me
clanking.
when
We're
I'm
clanking
ready.
right now. All right.
Ready?
Clank.
Clank.
3,
Go.
2,
Right,
1,
cheers.
go.
Cheers, boys.
Yeah, there it is. That's 2 shots down for me tonight. That's not good. That's not good for me.
Job, gentlemen.
Everybody's saying Richboi is ready, but he's gonna have to wait a second because we
Well, he missed his fucking cue. I don't know what to tell him. I'm pumped to get him on, and I hope he's pissed off that y'all fucking threw these sick flows out because I'm trying to hear what he's got to.
Tell him Benji is out here ready for this rap battle.
So what's your straight up like rat name?
I don't have one, homie.
Dude,
I
I think Ben from Canada is good.
Ben
Yeah.
from Canada. Yeah, that's it right there.
The Ben from the Great White North.
Yes.
That's a little long.
Might be a little long.
Benji.
Ben GGW.
That's all right, I guess. Right? I mean,
Ben
Great
Gong-
North. You know what I'm saying? Namaste.
Are you gonna come up with one for me right now?
no, I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking hard actually. Ben to the moon. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, straight fire. Right there.
BTM for short. BTM. Ben
Hell
to the
yeah.
moon. I like it. Yo, what flow do you want Ben to the moon to rap to next? Because he wants to just make sure that he buries this Robert Minor guy. If you're gonna put him on, no problem. But Ben to the moon wants one more chance
I
to
got one.
bury this thing.
What you got a beat?
Spitting.
Give us a good beat. Give us a beat.
Lloyd's got you right now. Lloyd's got something for you.
Alright, Spitting Out the Demons by Gorillaz.
Oh fuck, that sounds scary, homie.
The Gorillas make some sick shit.
Instrumental.
You'll like it. It's pretty easy.
Is that an instrumental track or
It is an instrumental track.
Okay.
Oh, I feel like I've heard this before.
All right, guys.
You gotta skip like 10 seconds in.
All right, you
Nah,
ready?
10, 15.
Slow.
Yeah, because it starts. The beat doesn't actually start until like a little bit.
For those who never play it safe.
Turn it down some.
Yeah, turn it. Yeah, there. Let's get the volume down a little bit.
Yeah.
You want it at about the same level you had a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, wait for that like tingly shit to go away, and it'll drop hard.
All right.
Yeah.
There it is.
Alright. Alright. Yo. Alright. Yo. Back in the day when I used to chill with villains, I seen a lot of shit, man. I really wish I didn't. I kept my thoughts hidden. Yo, I'm really sick and tired of being fed lies, but underneath the acts, I'm a pretty nice guy. Subtract a little happiness, then add it to mine. Cause I've been at it with the savages, and half of the time I don't know what the story is. Nah, yo, I don't know what the story is. If time is money, and if money is time, why the fuck would you come around just to try to waste my life? Bitch, you blind, I swear you'll never see. You'll never understand really what it mean to me. I've watched my niggas bleed, I've hustled hard on the streets. I try to get up, be stable on my own fucking feet. Bitch, please, I swear I'll never find happiness. That's why I'm a fucking asshole, I only fuck with savages. A damn bitch, you never seen it coming, hook the trailer to the hitch. Yeah, now we fucking blunted, now we stunting on a bike like I'm trying to die tonight. I don't give a fuck, homie, no, I'm on that fucking grind. Got that 5 to 9, cause I gotta earn a dollar, gotta make that dime. And everything will resolve itself over time. But if you're trying to post up, man, you're out of fucking line, yeah. You're out of line. If you wanna get somewhere, you better start walking. Cause nobody ever got nowhere from just shit talking. Yo, it's starving, I'm hungry for a fucker to kill. I don't give a fuck what you gotta say. No, I just slay. I give the beat, you best believe this how we do it. I've never been one to be under the right influence. I said don't do it, man, cause you're gonna regret it. Yo, every bar that was spittin' be so fucking poetic and you're pathetic. I read it, I read it before you even comprehend it. And I don't give a fuck, man, I got this shit like Deli. I don't give a fuck, no Machiavelli. I be on that shit in my motherfucking Chevy, never telling a motherfucker, yo, it's straight up the dome. Call me L.A. Capone, cause I be running the squad. Hey, yeah, that's it for this beat.
That's it for the beat, boys.
All
I
right,
like
man.
that one.
Not too
Well,
bad.
that's
Sick,
pretty good.
man.
It's pretty good,
Sick,
man.
sick,
You know-
pretty good. So now, young Richboi's got something to go up against. Hey,
Richboi's competitor.
all right. So you're talking about Q&A. Let me hear a little bit about your past, Deelo. Let me hear about you. I want you to go off for a couple minutes. Tell the people what you're all about. What everything. I want to know everything about. Not, don't go into your life story for fucking 30 minutes. But I'm just saying, tell me what you're all about.
You know, Deelo didn't have a tough past as far as family goes, but Deelo had a tough past as far as people goes. You know what I'm saying? My family was always there. My dad went to work every day. My mom went to work every day. They put food on the table and shit. But, junior year, grade 9 and grade 10 high school was a little bit tough, and you learn that you'd rather throw punches than take them. You'd rather be the one making fun of someone than being made fun of and shit. So, I kind of came up from the grind. I used to be the dude, I was 5'3" until I was in grade 10. I was a little bit of a late bloomer. I hit my growth spurt. I kind of grew up a little bit late. But as soon as I grew up, grade 11 and grade 12 came around. I had a lot of friends. I was more of the popular dude. I was a bigger guy. I was selling weed. I was kind of the guy that went to all the parties. Shit got better for me. And, you learn from your experiences and shit. And if you get bullied and shit like that, you got to come back. And, you got to make your return. You got to do the best you can. And you always keep that in the back of your mind. You know what I'm saying? So, that's kind of where Deelo came from. Deelo kind of came from a modest beginning. And now, I go to parties all the time. I get lots of fucking girls. I have lots of fun. I'm paying for my own, apartment, my own place, my own bills. I got all this shit. I got a lot of nice shit that I pay for myself, and I don't work a day in my life. You know what I mean? I got everything set up pretty good. I got everything set up pretty good for Deelo. But Deelo came from a modest beginning. and you know, you learn a lot of lessons as you grow up and you go through high school and shit like that. And you know, it is what it is.
So how old are you? How old are you, Deelo?
I'm 23.
23. Holy
Deelo's-
shit, man! You make me feel old as fuck.
Yeah, Deelo's 23. You know, he finished high school when he was 18. Right now I'm in real estate college. I'm doing fucking online college to be a real estate agent. But you know, what's hindering me is a lot of my past. I used to grow weed. I got busted a few times for growing marijuana. A couple big fucking busts. I got in trouble from the law quite a few times.
Were you underage? How old were you?
I was over 18. The first
Okay.
time I got busted, I lived at my parents' place. I was 17 years old. The second time I got busted, I was 20 years old. And the last time I got busted, I was 22. So about a year ago, over a year ago.
How much weed? How much weed?
I had 190 plants in a
Okay.
sophisticated grow up. So
That's enough. That's enough for me to know that if you were here in the U.S.,
I would have got a kingpin charge.
Oh yes, sir. You would have been. You'd be in
in
prison.
In Canada, I got a really good white lawyer, and I'm white. Everything's good. But I paid about 10 grand, all said and done. 10 to 12 grand for my lawyer. Went to a lot of court dates, and I ended up fucking getting weekends in jail, which was good because they were asking 8 months. But what happened is my court case got dragged on over a year. Over a fucking year, and in that time period, I had a kid, and I smartened up, and I got a job, and I stopped getting busted all the time because I had a pretty lengthy rap sheet at that point. But
you know
since
what?
then, I haven't got anything since. So they gave me some leniency. The Charter of Rights and Freedoms, there's an act where you have the right to a quick and speedy trial. So since I didn't quite have the right to a quick and speedy trial, I got a lot of leniency. So I ended up getting 3 months worth of weekends. So basically I probably did just under a year of weekend community service because I was supposed to go weekends in jail. And after I served my first 2 or 3 weekends in jail, they came up to me and they're like, since your crime is a non-violent crime, because growing weed isn't like beating your wife or anything like that. So since I had a non-violent crime, they offered me an intermittent ICWP, Intermittent Community Work Program. So I ended up getting to do community service. The Intermittent Community Work Program is pretty much self-explanatory. I basically did community service within my community for every weekend, and I was basically on house arrest on weekends. So I didn't even end up having to serve my full weekends in jail for what I did. And I grew over 190 plants. It was a sophisticated grow-up. It was all hydroponic. It was all in a house inside of tents. I had a 4-bedroom house. 2 of them were used to grow in, and the other ones were used for me to live in and shit. And,
all right. So check it out. It sound like we got a minute left, and then we're gonna have to cut this thing for right now. We got a bunch of people calling in tonight, so please don't take it personally. We gotta split this time up. But one last thing before you go, the word on the street is that somebody was sucking your dick on the internet recently.
The word on the street.
Yeah, and you might be selling somebody a house pretty soon. I find that hilarious that somebody's real estate agent might be getting their dick sucked on the internet in Facebook, and then selling somebody a house. And then
that happens. That happens, man. What's in JREC VIP stays in JREC VIP.
Yeah, somebody told me about it. I'm not even in.
There's people in JREC VIP who own and run dispensaries. There's people in JREC VIP who own and run their own construction companies, and they're you know what I mean. There's tons of people in there, and what you post in JREC VIP stays in JREC VIP. So if you aren't in JREC VIP, and the fact that you heard about that,
No, I used to be, but I'm not anymore. Recently, I was in JREC VIP for a little while, but
there's a lot more people with a lot higher status than me getting their dick sucked in JREC VIP. That's all
right.
Deelo's got to say, nigga.
Hey, Deelo. All right, man. We got to sign off.
Thanks for calling in, man.
Yeah,
It's
thanks
been
for
good.
calling in.
Benji.
We could definitely do this again. Ben to the moon and back.
What's going on, boys? Have a good one.
Yeah.
Take it easy,
Yeah,
brother.
take it easy. Thanks
Take
for tuning
care.
in.
Thanks for calling in. I appreciate it. Shit was hot.
For sure, boys.
Y'all take it easy. Good night.
Good night.
Take care, brother. Peace out.
Peace.
All right, now we got
So-
what everybody's been. Do it. Do it up.
I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do it right the fuck up. Apparently.
Hashtag snap your fingers.
Hashtag snap your fingers. He said he had to do a store run. He's ready when we are. So we're gonna do it right now.
Well, let his manager know that this is when we were going to be calling. If he doesn't pick up now. Hey, can you hear us?
Yes, this is Richboi.
Hey, Rich boy.
You have to enable your
Yeah,
your
share
camera.
that camera. There it is. Turn that bad boy sideways.
Yeah.
Oh damn! It didn't shift over. We were looking for a full screen. We're looking for the full screen portrait style.
That's
Anyway, you know what? If that's all that you can get going on, then that's fine. Let's get you up on the screen. So it's. Let me give you a little introduction real quick. Okay, so on the phone we got young Richboi.
there you go.
Up and coming entrepreneur. There you go. That's perfect. Hold it just like that. So we got young Richboi, who's a up and coming rapper, entrepreneur, fashionista, and all around a multifaceted guy.
Filmer. Director.
Director. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. Director, producer, actor, vocalist. I mean,
right.
yeah, yes, sir. So, all right, Mr. Richboi, what's how we doing tonight, man? Come on,
Turn it up.
turning up. What do you got? What do you got there?
Is that E and J?
Jay.
Peach.
E and J Peach.
Is it smooth?
Yeah, smooth. And we also got the syrup. The coating.
Oh
shit.
Damn.
Take a little sip for us right now. See what that's all about.
Oh, yeah, I want to sip up. Open it up.
Whoo! My boy's feeling something. And so I had to do a little quick catch up, find out about you because I'm not big into the hip hop scene. I've heard some people talking about you here and there, but so one video that I saw earlier, you had like a United States Marine Corps hat on and like a United States Marine Corps globe and anchor behind you, and I was just wondering like what's up with that? Were you enlisted in the Marine Corps?
Oh, about that is really, I'm still trying to become one. Really, what I want to become is a Marine. I support the Marines. I support what they do, and I have a lot of respect for every Marine out there. And what I really want to become is a Marine. Become like a photographer for the Marines. Work as a cameraman, the one that does the photography out there in the war and all that. So yeah, that's why I do the Marine stuff.
That's super cool. Like my dad was special operations in the Marine Corps, and you know, I'm a big supporter of the Marine Corps as well. I think pretty much everybody is. I mean, they're you know, any of the armed forces. You know, you gotta support the troops.
Yep.
Whether or not the government is doing the right thing with them and making smart choices and sending our young boys to war and dying, you know, shit. That's who knows? But I don't necessarily always agree with what the government decides to do with the Marine Corps. But I'm a big fan of the Marine Corps. If it weren't for the Marine Corps, I probably wouldn't exist personally. So you're trying to get into the Marine Corps currently, like you said, which is an admirable thing. You're talking about photography, so you want to photograph You want to photograph battle, like men in the heat of battle, or just or what? Like, you know what? You know what? Let me make this less about me asking questions, and let me just hear you tell me about everything that you're all about for a little bit here.
Alright, I can do that. Right. Well, first off, I started rapping when I was like 16. My name was King RJ, but in 2014 I switched it over to Young Richboi. Then I came out with YRB Films because I grew into shooting videos for music and doing photography for people and all that. And I can rap, but my main goal is to become a video producer and a director and a filmer and photographer with a little rapping skills. And another thing about it is, when it comes to the hip hop culture in the industry, I'm plugged in, affiliated with Free Band Gang, and how I'm affiliated with Free Band Gang, which is Future's record label. I'm affiliated by it because I know and talk to Zoe Dollars. He is signed to Epic Records, Free Band Gang. Quelo the Kid is Future's cousin. And then Deelo Steezy just got signed this year to Future, and he's been messing with me. So in a way, I'm affiliated with the record label. And what my goal is this year, I'm just promoting, doing interviews, letting people know who I am and what I'm about and what I'm about to try to become. 2017 in January, I plan on dropping my first mixtape ever called The Rebirth. After that, I'm planning on making my own videos. And then once I make my own videos, get my name out there by the video producer, start shooting videos for other artists, making money off of that, and then putting that money towards the studio time and working from there.
It sounds like you got your shit all planned out.
You got a couple irons in the forge.
You got a couple irons in the fire for sure. You're working this whole thing from a lot of different angles, and I feel like if you do it right, maybe you'll be very successful. So anyway, I don't know if were you watching our live stream up until this point?
I never got the link. My manager didn't send it.
Yeah, we have to get on your manager's ass a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna you know what, maybe you know what, I know your manager personally, and he's a pretty on top of it kind of guy. So
that's on us. That's on us to get to.
You know what? It might be our fucking problem. But anyway, so we can say and talk about anything we want to tonight, Mr. Richboi, if you will. So I'm looking. I don't know. You know what? Anyway, we just had a young rapper on right before you because we couldn't get a hold of you earlier, unfortunately. So we had to, the show must go on. You know how that goes. So oh shit, the E and J.
That peach. That peach. What?
Anyway, a young rapper by the name of Ben to the Moon was on with a track off of his newest album called And Back.
Yeah.
So it's like Ben to the Moon and back, like made it back.
We were wondering if you would bless us with a little freestyle or not.
I can do that. I'll throw on the beat. See, I'm with my brother right now. Oh, we're like not real brothers, but we're like brothers. And he can rap himself. When I get on, I'll try to put him on too.
So they said that's fine. But they said that. So what they were saying is I said, you know what, that's pretty hot, but I don't know if it's hotter than Young Richboi.
It might not have that swag that you might have.
That you end up bringing to the table. So what they said was you know what, you tell Young Richboi that you're gonna pick the beat, as in us. We're gonna pick the beat, and you see what he's gonna drop to whatever beat you guys decide to pick. So, are you down for that, or what?
I'm down for it, champ.
Okay, so I guess we gotta pick a beat then, right? All right.
Dirt Off Your Shoulders, Jay-Z instrumental. Is that not still relevant?
Can we pull that up? Can we get some Dirt Off Your Shoulders, Jay-Z?
I mean, I know a little bit about hip hop and rap.
So if we can get the beat from Dirt Off Your Shoulders going on, and we get the volume straightened out right, if he's playing it from his phone, get it up, about as close as your face is to the mic. We get that beat going, and
it doesn't matter about the beat as much as your freestyle.
That's true.
Yeah.
You tell us when you're ready.
I'm ready when you are.
We ready, fam.
Well, we're not dropping the beat. I mean, if Because if we do, y'all won't really be able to hear it, and the timing will be off. But you get your brother to drop the beat. Dirt off your shoulders, Jay-Z.
Dirt off your shoulders, Jay-Z. Instrumental.
I got a feeling this shit's gonna be fire.
He's got that lean in his system.
Oh shit.
Should be fire. I mean, the shit helps.
It really does. And I got that alcohol in my system.
Now you know what? Both of them loosen.
Swag it out, my man. It's just swag it out.
Nice.
Oh shit! Is that a baby bottle?
What is that?
It is vodka with lean mixed in it.
Oh
Jesus
shit!
Christ, that's some shit I've never heard of.
No, that's real. That's real shit.
Are y'all ready?
Okay.
Chill out. Coming in the game, what the fuck is that shit? Cause you hearing my name, and my shit is so legit. Cause you riding on my dick, when I'm coming with the flow. Then I'm fucking all these hoes, with them going headed. So when she twerking that ass, and she put it on that glass, and I tap it from the back, cause I'm slapping that ass. Everybody know, it's young rich boy, then they coming at me like I'm some fucking toy, cause it's free bang gang. Shout out to the fucking label, going into Atlanta, then they fucking damn know. When I pull up in the robbery, then I throw a fucking party, and bitches acting snobby, cause they wanna get that party, then they sipping on a lean, then they suck the Xanax, then they take another bar, tryna have some sex, then I fuck 'em so good, then I dick 'em down raw. What the hell is this shit? Better get it off the south, cause I'm sitting here now, talking to these podcasts, and I'm on the radio, about to throw a fucking blast, and they know when I walking in the club, I'm about to tear the shit up, I'm tell you what's up, man, hold up. Let me keep going. You bitches out here thinking I'm straight born. But I'm bringing out the rain, then I make it fucking rain. Then you read the fucking pain like you know it's insane. Then I let the fucking brain when I'm switching all these lanes. Then I pull up like that, like you trying to get racks. Spitting out facts like you don't even know. You don't even know. You don't even know. Hold up. I was dead.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah! No, you should fucking lit this shit on fire out here.
Yeah, shit. We gotta. The mic is on fire on our end. Shit, you fuck shit up over here.
I mean, this motherfucker is like getting like a little bit red. It's got a little red
we got
tinge
some
to it.
coals in
Like
the
this
fire.
shit's
So,
getting ready to fucking freak the fuck out. Jesus Christ! Whoo! God damn! What do you think, Lloyd?
That was hot, man.
Yeah,
I know
it was pretty hot.
Lloyd is big time in the hip hop scene. Like, I mean, he's not a rapper or nothing, but he's real big into hip hop. Shit, man. All right, so look, let me give you the same treatment that we gave Ben from the moon, Ben to the moon.
Hicks trying to call in to get a rebuttal on
Hicks
that.
is trying to get a rebuttal on that beat. Sorry, look, hey Deelo, I can't do it right now, man. We gotta wait. I can't. We're right in the middle of some shit. So tell me, or did I already do this? I was just gonna say you gotta tell me about you. I want to know about your story. You said your brother's there with you. Get him in on this too. I want to know about. Shit, I don't even know if I can do it like that.
It'll work.
I don't wonder what happens if I fucking Skype both of them. All right, so get him in. Let me get a little story about both of you guys going on real quick. So just start telling me about your life and what you're all about.
Angle the camera up a little bit, though. Down.
There you
There
go.
it is.
There you go.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
Sure.
There it was.
Trying to fix it.
All right.
All right.
We have to stand up and do it. Stand up. Is that good?
So, yeah, you know what? It looks all right. Hey, look, I'm sorry, but okay. So we're running a little bit low on time. Let me do something else. I'm gonna get Deelo on the line at the same time. I want to get both of you guys. He wants to rap battle. Are we good for that?
You want to rap?
Yeah, he wants to rap out.
Kind of sounds like it put a little fire under your ass, you know?
I want to hear what you hear like under pressure. What you sound like. Bum 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 bada bum bum. Bum 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 bada bum bum.
Oh. Can you do it at the
Come
same
on,
time?
Deelo, answer the goddamn phone. I don't know.
We're trying some shit out, y'all.
This is gonna be a first.
Hey, y'all.
This will be a first for the
Hang
Let 'em
on,
Know
y'all.
podcast.
Your boy gotta get...
Deelo, answer the goddamn phone.
Well, fucking shit.
He's calling.
Yo, we're here, nigga.
Hey, man. I don't know. I tried to add you to this group shit. Hold on.
All right,
Did I just
we're
drop?
here, bro.
I don't even know what just happened. I just dropped, I guess, young Richboi. So, how the fuck?
We got this.
Add people to this call. Hold on. Let me get Richboi on this.
All right, I got my boy here. I got my money on my boy. He's gonna fucking dust him.
Answer the motherfucking phone.
I ain't got.
Not you. You're good. Hang in there.
All right.
I don't know if we have this capability.
I think our live stream is playing over our us stream. I mean, like, I can hear it.
Yo, this motherfucker.
Yeah, I can hear you saying shit that you had already said.
We're coming for our fucking head, nigga.
Oh, he can hear. True. Yeah.
We're for the rebuttal, nigga.
Hold on tight, man. Just hold on for a second.
Yeah, we're holding on.
Yeah, he just said he can hear you. Your phone.
We might have to drop that. Miner only dropped one. He dropped two.
He said he can hear shit.
Right?
Yo, it's fucking on. It's lit.
Like, we might have to get you and him to link up outside of this chat.
Yo.
Just to throw out a video, you know what I mean?
Sure, just to do that video for sure.
If that's what,
is
if
Rich
that's
Boy
what
in
something
this
you're
call?
into.
I mean, readily
Share that
repair.
camera. Share that camera, Richboi. Share that camera or something. There's something going on. Are you in here?
Readily prepared.
I know.
There's a whole bunch of
Yeah. All right, we're ready, bruh.
Hey, Mr. Richboi.
I think he messed up, Bill. I think he jumped the gun.
Mr. Rich Boy, just a bitch boy, I think.
Oh!
Man, that shit's brutal.
Call him out, though.
Nah, he's supposed to be... I don't know.
Yo, I don't gotta say swag to pursue that persona, bro.
He's got it, though.
Call failed. Hold on, Deelo. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna end this call. I'm calling.
Stay listening to the live. We're gonna get him to do another rebuttal because Ben did two. We need him to do two.
And then it's going on.
Alright,
Okay.
call us back after his next one, and you know what I'm finna say? I'm finna say Benji's gonna put him in the grave, Nick.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to
right.
wait and see. We're gonna have to let this go. All right, hold on. All right. All right, here we go. But I'm all grayed out and shit. I don't even know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck to do with this. Call on hold. Here we go. Resume call. Hey, young Richboi.
Alright, sorry. No, don't even try it. Don't even try it, dude. It's not working.
Wait.
Bring him back on the fucking live. So we have a person in Canada that thinks their freestyle is above your freestyle. You have anything to say to them personally first? But actually, what we're trying to do is get y'all to link up for a video battle.
Now, I'm trying to get you guys both on at the same time.
And it's not working well.
Now, you know what though? It will. It will.
Someday.
This shit's gonna work out. Anyway, alright, so let's get one more freestyle. Let's get one more freestyle.
Freestyle.
Yeah, let's get one more freestyle. Let's get another beat going. So, did we give them 2 beats?
Yeah, he did 2 beats, and they were both beats picked by us. All right, so
we gotta.
I picked one. Lloyd picked another one. I don't know if you have one in mind.
You know what? I think I can. You know what?
No, I got one.
No, hold on. Hip Hop by Dead Prez.
Jesus Christ!
Dead Prez, Hip Hop.
You get that bankroll press instrumental in here.
Hip hop, Dead Prez. No, that ain't it. That ain't it.
Y'all know the track I'm talking about?
Is it Prez or Prez? Like president?
Prez.
Prez. Dead Prez. Prez.
Yeah.
Right there, we got it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey. Okay. Okay.
Why does it sound so fast?
Mm.
There it goes.
Coming from Cincinnati, coming from the north, living in the south, cause I'm going off course. Say I can't make it, you down on my ass, when I put you on blast, cause I put you on blast. You saying you can rap, well your shit is fucking crap. You stacking up to me like you coming with them racks. You better sit down, cause I make you look a clown, cause I run this fucking town, now I turn your ass around, cause I'm not in the underground, what the fuck you talking about? You hear that damn sound, then I give out a shout. Shout out to Zoe, and shout out to Deelo. Free band gang, yeah you already know. I don't even care, cause I'm coming from the dome. When I release my mind, then I'm rolling on my own. When I'm rolling up the kush, then I smoke it to the head. I leave these haters dead like damn this far ahead. I don't give a fuck, what you talking about? You got no doubt, you try to come to the action. You look for reaction. I pull them when I pull them. The 50 cal Desert Eagle. Oh, hold up. I'm fucking up now. I'm feeling that liquor. I'm feeling that cloud. I'm on cloud 9, but I still will rhyme. And I still come to top. Like, damn, it's my time. Then I'm saying on this thing. Then I'm saying in the interview. Grabbing out this mic like, damn, you a fool. Acting like a clown. I can't even do it right now. But shit, that's it. Yeah. Here.
All right, okay, all right. That was, I'm not gonna lie, not the greatest. I want you to go off one of your own beats that you prefer. Is that
One might be off? Yeah. Hold up, let me get. I got one for you. Thank you. Time for this right here. Any type right, but I'm trying to listen.
Can you fix that?
That's what I'm trying to do.
There it is. Alright, it's got a hook on it. But the reason why I do that is because. Hold up. I gotta go out.
I'm not gonna lie.
Chopping off the kilo like I'm chopping off that brand. I do it on my time like I'm going in that thing. I'm doing it for the fame, then I'm reaching for my name. And follow me on IG is Barbie Films. And you know what I'm talking about, trying to get it in. I got no doubt, and I'm not trying to sin. But shit, the life is crazy and the lifestyle I live. Like I can't forget what the fuck you damn give. Cause I'm all about that action, when I'm all about this money. You bitches acting funny like you're brainwashed, dummy. Believe in Illuminati. Man, fuck that shit. Cause I never send my soul to this.
Maria's finishing up her makeup.
It's so hot.
Just gonna have an inch
And I
thick
don't
glare,
give a
please.
fuck. I'm rapping over the hood
I'm
like
just kidding, Maria, if you're listening.
you already know, you already know.
But she needs a
There you
little
go.
bit of time, so.
That
Okay.
was Trap Niggas Future instrumental. The hook.
Okay. Yeah. You know.
Gang shit. Y'all still there?
Yeah, hell yeah, no,
I mean,
that's sick
the
as fuck.
service is a little shitty. A little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, it's cutting out a little bit, unfortunately, but it's all good. Shit sounded thicker than a Snickers. All right, Adam Hicks is calling. Hold on, let me hold on. Deelo, let me add you to this chat. Answer the shit. Answer it when I call, okay? Don't call me separate because it cuts everybody off. I want to get you both at the same time. Answer this right here. I'm gonna add you to this call. Add to the call. Answer now. Deelo Hicks. Then up soon, George Lunzer. Damn it, Deelo. Answer this call. So, oh shit! I can't remember. Oh, he's got to pay for it. That's fucked up, Deelo. That's not what I meant. All right. Let me let young Richboi go. All right, we're gonna have a rebuttal in about what?
This is your time to plug your shit right now. You have
this
a minute to plug.
You got a minute to plug your Twitter, your Instagram, your Facebook, everything you want to plug. Let's get that info out there for our listeners.
All right. Instagram, YRB Films. Twitter, YRB Films. Facebook, YRB Films with a Z, not an S. And you can also have my other Facebook, Robert Myers, my personal. I'm still talking. That's already associated with people. And then I got a Snapchat, YRB Films. I got a Kick, YRB. Everything's YRB Films. Anything social media wise, YRB Films. YRBFILMS. Except for Facebook, it's a Z instead of an S. Basically, that's it.
Take a big old chug of that lean for us.
All right.
Smoking on some good right now. Like our chat is just blowing up. What is he smoking on?
We got about 20,000 people listening right now. By the way, I'm just gonna say. All right, thanks, hey, young Richboi. Thanks for coming on the podcast. We appreciate it.
Y'all ever want to talk to me again, just send my line. I'm open. I'm available.
Fucking A. I'm sure that, the time will come. We'll have you guys on or we'll have you on, some other time coming up in the future for sure. Especially, once things start kicking off. All right.
Yeah.
We're going to sign off. Thanks for calling in, young Richboi. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Richboi.
You're welcome.
Some other time coming up in the future for sure.
I can hear the back.
That was weird.
I don't know what that was all about. Deelo.
Oh, y'all switch sides now.
What's up, nigga? His shit, he had it.
I'm gonna say this. I'm drunk right now.
His shit was, he'll put on another one.
I feel that. I'm gonna try to find a beat.
Do it.
An instrumental beat that
Whatever beat you want. Yo, that shit was a lot weaker than I thought it was gonna be, dude.
But he picked his beat, and he didn't rap
he
on
picked
it.
his no. He picked his last beat because
terrible. Now, are you gonna let this guy pick a beat?
Yes, sir.
Wait.
Ben,
does he get to pick a beat or what?
I'm gonna pick one for you, and you're gonna pick your last beat.
Fair.
Okay, fair.
Fair enough, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna go with Run the Jewels because everybody's been blowing up the Run the Jewels.
Fucking Run the Jewels is a shit, nigga.
Hey. So we got probably about 7 minutes, and then we're getting Maria Alejandra on the line.
It's Run the Jewels, Run the Jewels. First song, first album, instrumental. All right.
Right. Well, give us a second here.
What?
I have no idea, but just put Run the Jewels on, and then Run the Jewels. Run the Jewels twice, right?
Yeah, Run the Jewels, instrumental.
Alright. Yo, my boy My boys got this guy by a mile, nigga.
I mean, well, first LP and Big Mike, Killer Mike took the fucking beat in the first place anyway. So
Got some ear.
whenever you're ready, we ready.
All right.
If you put 16 our way, and you get the next track. All right.
Ready to go, guys. See your beat.
That's it.
Now.
Turn it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright.
There you go.
Yo, you think you're looking hard, yo, you're missing the mark. You're looking half fucking retarded, and I'm spitting the bars. It's like, if you wanna get somewhere, you better pick your shit up. Cause I'ma leave you in the ditch, motherfucking spinning with a head drop. I don't give a fuck, man. You're leaving this shit in the past. I'm smoking a large amount of grass through the flash. I'm a bask in the sun, pulling up doobies cause I bun. I'm thinking that this game is fun, bitch, you know that I'm just done, like... Leaving another bitch in the tap, leaving a real lapse, so I collapse on the floor. I'm taking advantage of you like a whore. You're kicking me right where I'm sore, bitch. I'ma call you Theodore, cause I'm about to teach a course on how to not be the fucking source of pain flowing through the veins. I don't even know if I can fucking maintain, bitch. I'm losing my brain, but it's okay. Yeah, I don't need it anyways. I'm just kinda down the days until I'm done being a slave, till I make a fucking grave, bust out of it like a zombie. I'm the bombie, I smoke his bongs more than Chong, you already know, yeah. Holding smoking twice as long, going harder than James Bond. Bitch, I'm quite fond of how things seem to be going, not knowing what if I just fucking speed up completely, fam. Huh. Alright, we're bringing it back.
Bring it back.
Yeah, I'ma bring it back. I'll murder everyone you interact with. A hidden tax, I'ma leave you in the fucking trash, bitch. I'ma adapt and I'ma relapse and I'ma collapse. I'ma kill motherfuckers, leave them in my fucking past like... I don't give a what you gotta say, nigga. I'm keeping it real, keeping it motherfucking feng shui. Yeah, we ripping apart the beat. You best believe this how we do it. I've never been under the right influence. I told you don't do it, man. You're gonna regret it. Cause every bar me and my boys be spitting's fucking poetic. You're pathetic. You're far from what I've came to be. Yeah, I came from a city, but now I'm in a small town. But I'm the product of every fucking street that I've been down. And I've been down, I've been patient, I've been hating, and I've been blatant. But now it's time to say the shit, cause I'm on my grind. I got that 5 to 9 and I'm ripping apart the beat. It's how we do it. I don't give a fuck, man. Know what you gotta say, cause I'm replaying all this shit. I'm just slaying the beat. You best believe this how we do it. I'm ripping apart the beat. You best believe this how we do it. Bring it back. When boys taking the ball. Yeah, smoking bongs more than Cheech or Chong. You already know they holding the smoking twice as long. Harder than James Bond, and I'm quite fond of how things seem to be going. I'm flowing on the beat. Yeah. I don't know what it felt like to be normal because I smoked my brain to a portal of faded memories. I'm out to my brain to cheese. You know that I don't mean to make you look like a bitch, but I'm dismissing everything that you're spitting. Man, I hope you're fucking quitting. Hope you're sitting there on your chair just shitting, cause I'm a little fucking delinquent. I just wanna rise to the top of the niggas flop, so I sit and spit the syllables while you're calling the fucking shots, bitch. You pull the Glock, and I'm like, motherfucker, just sock you in the mouth. I'm leaving you in the fucking ground. I don't care, you smoke it by the ounce, we smoke it by the pound. You fucking bitch. You're sipping lean like a little fucking snitch, yo. What are you trying to do? Perceive yourself as something that you're not.
Alright, yo. Now, does he get to pick his own beat? Cause that was your beat.
You have 1 minute, cause that's roughly what he did of his own beat. So you have 1 minute of your own beat. Alright?
Alright.
Fair?
Now, how was that, boys? How was that?
We're gonna have to let the comment section decide whether
it's not on us. I mean,
it's not on us, man. It's on the viewers. I want to know what the viewers
Unless you guys are deaf, you know what I'm saying. That was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, look. If you're listening right now, shout out to fucking at Let 'Em Know Show on Instagram, Twitter. Go to Facebook.com/Let 'Em Know Podcast. Let us know who you think won so far. After this last track right here, we got Ben to the Moon. This is off his new album, And Back.
Unofficial name. Like that.
Yeah.
Hey, whenever I say shit, hey, listen to me, son. Look, whenever I say something, this shit's official, alright?
Alright, it's official.
It's official as fuck. Alright, let's hit this shit. Your track, your pick.
This is pretty goddamn obvious.
Alright, this is a beat that I just started listening to. I fuck with it. It's pretty fucking awesome.
Let's get some of that written now.
Alright, I'll search my fucking mind while I'm drunk, alright? Let's get it.
Dude's wasted, you know, when they chill with Deelo,
Show him the bottle.
they get fucked up, nigga. Yo, we got like 3 bottles
I'm
here.
half in the fucking bag, boys.
1, 2, and then,
Alright.
there's number 3, nigga.
So y'all
Hey,
like
they don't use the chill with villains. I seen a lot of shit, man. I really wish I didn't. I kept my thoughts hidden. Yo, I'm really sick and tired of big and fed lies, but underneath the act, I'm a pretty nice guy. Subtract a little happiness, then add it to mine. Cause I be at it with the savages, and half of the time I don't know where the story is. I don't know where the fucking story is. I don't give a fuck about the biz. I'm all about the music, a little the link when I'm on that shit. I'm on that grind, got the 5 to 9, cause I gotta make the dollar, gotta earn the fucking dime, and I don't care if I repeated it. I don't care if I repeated it. I've been on this shit, I've been ripping apart the beat, you best believe this how we do it. I've never been out with the right influence, don't do it, man, cause you're gonna regret it. You ever thought at me and my boy, spitting fucking poetic and you're pathetic. I read it, I've read it before you even fucking comprehended it. Like, whoa, man, you wanna get some, you better start walking, cause nobody ever got nowhere from just shit talking, bro. This shit
Fuck
stopping,
outta
I'm
here,
hungry, bro, I'm
Robert
fucking to
Minor.
kill. Out of here, Robert Minor, I'm a little minor, I'm smoking more than Robert Geiner. I don't give a fuck, I'm on the grinder. I don't give a fuck, man, it's how we do it. Yeah, never been under the right influence, so I rip apart the beat. You best believe, yeah. And if you wanna get somewhere, you better rewind and try to pick up all the pieces that we left behind. And I'm not a bad guy, but I made a lot of dumb choices. Yeah, made a lot of dumb life choices.
All right, guys.
We're going, we're still going still.
No, hold
All
on.
right.
We got we're out of time.
One
though,
more bar.
unfortunately.
What?
One more bar.
We're saying one more bar. We're gonna
Bar.
Let it go.
get it lined up.
Alright. Okay.
The hottest shit.
You can half retarded, talking shit won't get you far, man. I leave you with the mark, man. You wanna get somewhere, you better start walking, cause nobody ever got nowhere from just shit talking, man. You're snorting for days, you think you got a job, but I'm making more money off of a minimum wage while you're trapped in the basement like a dog in a cage, man. I'm a push critic, I'm pushing that good shit, man. I don't give a fuck, man. I'll leave you in the past while I'm smoking a large amount of grass, and I don't give a fuck anymore. We lost it.
All right, it's all good, man.
It's fair. Great rebuttal. We have another caller calling in.
both going both
You
ways.
and Robert Minor link up outside of this and shit talk and fucking freestyle together. Maybe you guys like each other. You don't know. You
know what?
No,
Next time.
we got a question for the 3 of you boys.
All right, what's going on, baby?
Yeah.
Who won?
Oh, Jesus, you can't put that on us.
No, you can't put it on us.
It's on yo.
It's not on us. It's on the viewers. We'll give our opinions next podcast.
Yeah, next
And
podcast.
tune in episode 13 if you want our breakdown of what the fuck just happened. I mean, it's like
I like both flows. Not gonna lie, like both of them. Yours is a little faster. His is a little more swagged out. I like both of them, but we have our next caller calling in.
yeah, we got a caller lined up right now. Unfortunately we gotta cut this short. This took longer than I thought it would. But
you know what, Young Ridge fam coming at you, Robert Minor. You ain't got shit, bruh. We had you.
Oh shit! Signing out. Y'all wanna plug anything? Anybody's Facebook? You know,
the only thing
Facebook,
we want to
Instagram.
plug right here, Deelo.
Okay,
J-Rec Entertainment, Reynolds Rap.
Fucking
Deelo, nigga. Nobody's got shit on Deelo. It's what it is. Peace out, my nigga.
Alright.
Alright, well, we're gonna need everybody to smash that motherfucking like button, right?
Yeah, no,
Right?
that's exactly what we need.
You don't just tap it. What do you do?
You smash that motherfucker.
BAM!
Tell him, Lloyd.
You little
Tell him.
bitch!
Tell him.
Smash!
That motherfucking like button.
Alright, Maria, we're coming at you, bae.
Alright. We got Maria coming on shit, you know what? We got Maria Alejandra. Forgive me for my horrible R rolling. Let me get this off here right quick. I'm gonna pop that off, and so I can alter it, and then we're gonna go ahead and call Maria.
Calling you right now, girl.
Right now.
I hope you got your makeup did.
That's what she was working on. She was getting this shit tidied up. Righteous. Maria, hey, what's going on, girl? Hey, share that camera with us.
Okay.
There's gonna be a button somewhere around there sharing that camera.
Yeah, I see it.
There she is. We got Maria live. Give me 1 second. There you are. Turn that thing sideways so we can get a... That should there you go. That's perfect. Cool. Hey, Maria, what's going on?
Well, nothing much. I don't know what to talk about. I'm pretty awkward, so you guys have to ask me.
When was the last time you got your butthole gaped?
It was pretty close yesterday, but because I'm pregnant, we couldn't go any farther.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot with the question.
Jesus
how far
Christ.
along, how pregnant are you?
Almost halfway there. Hopefully, this goes by really fast because it's been horrible. But yeah, it's not so bad, I guess.
Well, this is not your first kid, right?
Well, I had my son 10 years ago and my daughter 8 years ago, so it pretty much feels like the first time all over again.
Oh, because it's been a while.
It's tightened up.
Yeah. I'm almost 30 now, so, I'm not 20 anymore, so it sucks now because I'm getting old. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way. I got 2 kids myself, and I'm not having any more. At least that's the intention. I told my wife, more than a year ago, I said, you got 6 months. If you want another kid, you better fucking let me know, and we can do one more. But that's it. That's what I said. I'm not having any more kids. I'm done. I got 2. I don't want any more.
That's a hell of an ultimatum.
That's the ultimate. And my wife was like, "Are you fucking stupid?" I was like, "No, we're not having any more kids." And I was like, "Okay, I'm just letting you know," because I hear, with women, sometimes they get a wild hair up their ass.
I've heard you say you're like enlightened.
Yeah, I mean, we all are, Time doesn't really exist, so you're already there, you just don't know.
I like that.
That's some wild shit to say. I'm into that.
That's some hard shit.
Yeah,
that's
fucking
some hard shit.
Well, that makes me think 100% that Maria has done some psychedelics in her day.
No, I never have. Never, ever.
Really?
Yeah.
You're so full of shit.
This is what happens. I was born in Peru, right? And everybody's Catholic, so I went to a Catholic school. Then I came to the U.S. when I was 13. And I didn't like to be Catholic, so I looked around and I became Muslim for a few months. I didn't like it after a while. Then I became atheist and just, talked to Mormons and Christians. And, throw pieces that I really liked, but they weren't all me, just a piece of me, right? So after a while, I told myself, let's wake up. It's time to wake up. And then that same day I did. I realized that we all have a gateway. Some people do it through psychedelics. Some people do it through the people they love. And with me, it was with writing. Like if I write, I'm able to release DMT and I can pretty much get high. So I don't do it very often.
So you're a writer then. What do you write?
I'm supposed to write a book on how to wake up, I guess. But according to my children, the time is not right yet because they're afraid that I will be persecuted somehow. So I have to listen. I mean, nothing is a coincidence. Everything has a meaning. So if my little kids are worried about something so extreme, I would have to listen and wait for them to be ready for me to come out,
So
can we see your belly?
No.
I want to see everybody wants to see a little pregger belly. Can we just see a little belly?
Okay. Well, in a minute.
Well, is not the good time? You got a pregnant fart?
No, I don't know. I'm still trying to get comfortable right now.
Fair enough.
That's part of pregnancy.
That's all good. So if I'm being honest, I can't tell if you're just completely trolling right now or if you're fucking being dead serious. And that's been my experience seeing you on the internet the entire time that I've known you, is whether or not you're being dead serious or you're trolling. And to me, it doesn't really matter because either way, I think it's hilarious. But No, but it sounds to me like you're being very serious about consciousness and your experience in life. But
Well, this is what on Facebook, it's like a release of, I guess, of kind of dark energy and thoughts, since we are
Yes.
both, right? So
Yeah.
I use it to help me release that, since, with my children, we're very sarcastic, but I'm very, very loving with my family, with the people around me. On Facebook, it's supposed to be jokes, and people are supposed to take it as jokes. So it's pretty much implied that I can be mean and not hurt anybody's feelings, right? So I do it with, I guess, a free card. But
Yeah.
in real life, like right now, with you guys, I don't allow myself to lie or to hurt people's feelings or to troll, because I just don't think it will be right, because it's not implied right now that I have that right, right?
No, yeah, no, that's super cool. And we're doing the same thing. Like we're not out here trying to. I mean, it's completely different. I mean, we're on camera, we're live right now. We've been doing this for a little while now. It's like episode 12 of this
12.
weird show that we've put together with all kinds of. I don't know. To me, this shit's interesting. I like hearing from different people, different perspectives, and it's cool that you called in. I'm glad that you did call in. I appreciate
But
it.
my daughter asked me to, because she's seen me watching the show a few times, and there was this one time that you were talking about ghosts, and she's very familiar with them, so she asked me to tell you her story, right?
Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, my sister and my wife are watching right now, and they're like, "Fuck yeah!" And we're right next to Halloween tomorrow night. We're gonna be going live for our Halloween party here for a little bit. That's gonna be interesting. But yeah, no, I want to hear your daughter's story. And how old is she?
She's almost 9. She'll be 9 in 3 weeks. So she was 3 years old, and she was diagnosed with leukemia. But right before it happened, I had a dream about my great-grandmother, which had died already. And in my dreams, I know I'm sleeping. I know that it's a dream, so I'm able to shift into different realities, right?
So wait, hold on. So you're saying that what you're essentially saying right there is that you are capable of lucid dreaming.
Yeah.
Are you capable of doing that at will? Are you one of those people?
Well, it's not at will, because when you will something, it's pretty much with your brain. So that would be with your ego. So it doesn't work that way.
Well, but a lot of people claim that they can induce lucid dreaming at will via triggers and stuff like that, which is super cool to me. Like I had a lucid dream for the first time in years the other night, actually, and I can see, like, a lot of people do that with, like, they make these weird goggles with red LEDs in them, and fucking they train their consciousness to notice triggers in real life that they can say, oh shit, I'm dreaming, in their own mind, and be able to take it over lucidly, if that makes any sense. So a lot of people claim that they can actually induce or get to a lucid state in their dreams. I'm just wondering if that's so. Is that very often for you that you have these lucid dreams?
It's mostly when I need a message. So that one time, for example, my daughter had a fever for a few days, and they told me she had the flu. So that night, it was a regular night. I went to sleep. Then I had a dream about my great-grandmother, and we had tea. We were drinking tea all night, and then, she says, something is going to happen, and I want you to know that it's going to be okay. And she gave me a hug, and, she started to leave.
In the dream.
In my dream, right.
Yeah, your great-grandmother, right?
Right. And then at the end, she says, and tell your mother, my mother, not to worry about her dress, right? So I said, I didn't understand, but I said, okay, so I had to go because it was time to wake up. So, you know, the next morning I woke up and it was just a regular day. And I come to my mother and I tell her, you know, what I dreamt about and about the dress, right? So my mother starts crying, right? Because the night before, she had gone out to Macy's and she bought a dress with the zipper torn. So she goes to her bag, she takes it out, and the dress is fixed, right?
That's fucking wild.
Right. And this was the first time that I had proof in a physical form, right? Because she never told me about the dress. I had no fucking clue, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it was something that she could prove that I have always been honest when it comes to my dreams and stuff. So that same day we found out, you know, my daughter had leukemia. And, you know, she would bring messages from the ghosts, from my great-grandmother, you know. And my daughter was 3 years old, so her vocabulary was very small.
Yeah, it's
you know,
limited.
but, you know, very basic words, right? But whenever she would see the ghosts, she would bring messages with very large, extensive words. It was very different. And they told her, you know, to tell me that she was sick, that she was dying, you know, and I didn't understand why she was talking like that.
So
you know?
this is before she was diagnosed with leukemia?
Right.
Yeah.
They would talk to her, and then she, you know, she came at me one day, and she says, "I'm missing you," and I said, "I'm right here." And she says, "No, don't you see my wings? You know, I'm flying away. I'm dying." And I looked at her and I said, you know, this kid is too much, because she's always been really, you know, different. And then, that Thursday, I think, is when we found out that she was dying, pretty much, because her platelets were at like 7, and they're supposed to be over 250. So, you know, anything that hit her could have induced internal bleeding, and she was pretty much dead.
What about now? How is she now?
She's doing great. She's really healthy. She doesn't see ghosts anymore because they don't really have any messages, but she's, you know, she's very in touch with nature, very much so, and she understands that we are all one big entity working together, you know, and she knows a lot more than, I guess, us grown-ups do, you know.
I think that there's an intuition that children have, and it gets fucking forced out of you by the time you're, well, as you grow older. I think this, like you said, this closeness to nature, I think all this stuff gets drained out of you from day-to-day life as a child, going to school, being forced to learn certain things. If you don't learn these things, if you don't memorize a certain thing, then you fail your test. If you fail your test, well, you don't want to fail your test, because if you fail your test, then you're going to get a bad grade. And if you get a bad grade, the next thing you know, this extrapolates up to high school. If you get I mean, you know what I'm saying. This, you get, I think that you're born with this innate, it's hard to put it into words, but
we're born with our memories, right?
Yeah,
and then little by little we start forgetting who we are, and then the whole thing becomes really confusing. But then once you remember and everything makes sense, you're able to leave this place, right?
Fucking A. Hey, so, but as far as like the leukemia is concerned, is she's better now, or?
Yeah, she had chemo for 2 years, and she's okay now. Nothing wrong at all. She's really, really smart. She's really easy. She's very in touch with herself. She's doing well.
That's fucking awesome. That makes me happy. Like, there's nothing that bothers me more than seeing one of my kids in a bad situation. Like my daughter Melody, she's 3, or I mean 4. She's 4 right now. She just recently had to have a tooth pulled right out of her mouth, and I don't know, this shit fucked me up a little bit. I was right there when it happened. They were gonna put a crown on her, so they were gonna ground it down or whatever, and put a crown on her tooth, and right as they were getting ready to do it, the dentist is looking at her tooth, and she's like, "You see this right here? This is an abscess, and we gotta pull the tooth completely out." And I was like, okay. And then like 30 seconds later, they had her, I guess, numbed up, and she gets this pair of pliers and puts it on her tooth and starts to take it out. And I'm like, fuck. Jesus, this shit is, I mean, like, I can watch the most fucked up thing any other time. It doesn't bother me, but it's my little girl. It's my little baby. And this shit fucked me up just recently. And on top of that, there's an entire emotional level to that where I felt like I was a bad parent. I felt like I was a shitty parent for letting, like, she had a cavity I just didn't realize. Right. And eventually she started complaining about her tooth, and we saw it, and I'm like, holy shit, But this is nothing compared to, like, dealing with something like leukemia. But at the same time, something like that is obviously not, your fault. It's not something that you could have done. It's not something that you could have prevented either. I mean, like, but
it was, everything that happens, I think, is for a reason, right? So there's there's really no power in feeling guilty about anything that happens around you. You just have to enjoy the ride and see what's actually teaching you.
I don't know if I necessarily buy into that. I think that some things can be prevented. I mean, but if you live in the past, like if you did something and you're stuck on that, and instead of learning from it, you just dwell on something that you fucked up, that's one thing. But I mean, you have to. But I mean, theoretically, that's something that I could have prevented. But there's nothing that I can do about it now at this point in time. She's got to deal with it, my daughter, and I have to deal with it financially. I have to pay for it and all this. But I think that you have an effect on your life around you. I don't know. You have a perspective. It seems like that is more. I don't know. Seems a little bit more like spiritual than me. I'm a little bit more of a skeptic. You know what I mean?
The father of science, right? He says there's a reaction to a reaction, right?
Sure.
So that's exactly what you're saying. You do something and you expect a reaction, right? So for the future, you understand that you need to do certain things so there's a better reaction to your actions, right? But this is living in a world of karma, right? Which would be a cycle, right? So if you're living in a world of action to reaction, you're still stuck in this reality, because that's one of the biggest rules of this place, So if you're able to live at peace with anything and everything that's going on around you, there's really no cycle. You just you're always being. There's no stopping. There's not being good or being bad. You're just being. So there's not good or bad or morning or night. You just, people call it Zen, or, being at peace.
Yeah, well, I agree in that you have to be, you have to accept life as it comes to you, because you really have no other choice. A lot of people have stress and a hard time dealing with life because they can't deal with it as it comes to them, and the way that it comes to them. It comes to, but if you're more accepting to everything that happens to you in your day-to-day life, then yeah, you're gonna be happier because you're more accepting. But at the same time, I think some people are extremely accepting when their life is dog shit, and that allows them to not take any steps to improve their life. For some people.
I mean,
I've known people.
what is improvement but just a perception? You know, what you call improvement, somebody else can call it, you know, getting worse. So if you're actually thinking in the big picture and you understand that, you know, that person that's asking you for $1, right, at the gas station, that person is actually yourself. It's not another person. It's not somebody outside of you, but it's within you. You understand? So if your heart understands that all of this reality is you, right? So there's really not judgment in anything on or anyone, right?
I don't mean it in a way that I'm like passing judgment, but I do
No,
mean that.
I understand.
But I do mean that I've known people in my life that are too laid back, and that their life is shit, and they expect it to change, but they won't do anything about it. I think
right,
that
that's the parts that you've seen, right? But that, you know, and
well, I mean,
with me, it happens too.
It's also
Yeah.
well. I think that happens to everybody to an
Right.
extent. But I mean, like I've talked to people who are fucking up their own life and making their own experience bad. They're making their own experience not what it could be. And at the same time, they'll, you know, and you can try to tell that person this. You can say, look, you're doing this and this and this, and you're complaining to me about how you're depressed, or maybe you don't have any money, or maybe you are addicted to a drug, but you're doing this, and you're doing this, and you're doing this, and I'm telling you that these things are causing this fucked up piece of your life to happen. They're allowing the other piece of your life to go on. Addiction is a bad example because it's also a chemical dependency. So it takes things out of your hands a little bit. But some people can't get out of their own way to make their life better. And so I think that sometimes people can be too accepting because they'll accept. At the same time, they'll be depressed or they have an issue with something that they're causing themselves, some sort of ailment that they're doing to their own self, and they won't change it. I mean, this happens. I mean, this is super common. I mean, but I don't know. At the same time, being accepting is being accepting and accepting what life is, and being super zen, like you were talking about. Being at peace with what goes on is super important, because to an extent you have to have that. Because if you don't, then the slightest thing that derails you, that derails what you're trying to accomplish in your life, can completely blow your fucking world up if you're not accepting, if you're not able to go with the flow when things come at you. It's actually a big principle in a lot of martial arts, that you have to be able to change. You have to be able to you have to be like water in a lot of ways.
Right. That's exactly right. I mean, you know, the people that are lost and like the kind of people that you're talking about, it's because they haven't found themselves yet. They don't understand that praying to Jesus is really no more help than them doing things themselves, right? Because they don't understand that there is God, you know, God exists, and it's actually them. Like, I'm God, I'm in charge of my life. Anything bad happens, it's up to me, my responsibility, right? So they have forgotten many times through religion who they are, and they're to blame a God that's up there, you know, that is helping them or not helping them, you know. So they leave all responsibility to a second person instead of taking it as, it's my fault. I'm fucking up. I'm the one that's not helping myself, right? So I think it has a lot to do with our spiritual memory. We don't remember that we are it, We are the Messiah that we're looking for. We are the God that we're praying to. We are the only ones that can change our reality, right?
Yep.
What did you say?
I feel that. I mean, she said you're the only God you can pray to. When people talk about religion specifically, like, they don't understand that's all inside of yourself. Right. So you can pray to Jesus and shit, and you can pray to God, but if you're still a piece of shit, it doesn't matter.
Well, that's the thing that gets me about, not to derail, but specifically about Christianity, is that you can do any of the most fucked up things in existence. Anything that you can think of, the most fucked up thing that you can think of, and theoretically, if you are honest and you ask for forgiveness from Christ, then theoretically you're forgiven and you can go to heaven. So theoretically, Hitler, 20 minutes before he died,
the last couple minutes.
Well, besides the fact that I guess he committed suicide. So let's say that.
Well, Jesus should forgive that.
Well, yeah, but I don't know.
All loving, all forgiving.
I don't have all the technicalities of exactly how that works, but let's just say that Hitler didn't commit suicide, and immediately right before he died, he accepted Christ into his heart, and that he decided that he was honest to God, wanted to be forgiven for all of his sins, then theoretically, according to Christianity, he would be accepted into heaven. And I don't know, I'm sorry, I have a hard time with that. And I'm with you in that, I don't know, I think that what God is existence in itself. I feel like I'm part of God, Jamichael's part of God, you're part of God, Maria. Lloyd's part of God. Everyone watching is part of what makes up God. God is plant intelligence. God is Jesus. I mean, we're flying through the fucking void. We're flying through a huge empty space on a rock that you might. It's, if your IQ is above 70, you know that it's a sphere. If it's below 70, you think that it's a disc with a dome and all this other shit. But one way or another, we're flying through infinity. I don't know. I mean, it's a crazy existence. And it's very easy to get. I don't know. People like to pick teams.
Yeah.
People like to pick teams. So
as much as anything, like you see, like the debates or anything like political parties down to religious affiliations. It's everybody wants to pick a team, even though it's all one and the same. Like you could pick for anything. It's almost one and the same, but you want to be a part of the winning team. And people just want to rule that system of a it's divide and conquer at that point.
I'm not drunk yet, Amsterdam, by the way. But yeah, so
Will can talk.
Yeah, sometimes I just go. I like to
talk.
talk.
Will talk. All right.
I like to talk. So, but yeah, you're right in that people like to pick teams. And even when it comes down to, like, I'm part of groups on Facebook. I'm part of a group. All right, this is kind of funny. I'm part of a group called the Freedom from Atheism Foundation. And I'm also part of a group from I'm part of a group called the Freedom from Religion Foundation. So I get point of views from both of those in particular. And that's just... Smash that motherfucking like button if you're watching. I watch both of those groups post all sorts of ridiculous shit. And the Freedom from Atheism Foundation, whose symbol that they have is ridiculously similar to the Freedom from Religion Foundation. It's like a guy crumpling up something and throwing it in a trash can. They're both the exact same. One of them was obviously started to counter the other one. But I like to get both sides of it because I'm not an atheist and I'm also not religious, at least not with the mainstream
agnostic.
Jay Brown said Team DMT. Now, Maria, you haven't taken like any drugs to like enlighten yourself.
No, I mean I've tried weed before.
How many times?
5. And I
5
didn't
times?
like it. Yeah.
You didn't like it?
No. I mean at first, yeah, because it made everything really funny.
Yeah.
And I built a machine in my brain to actually help me with organizing my ideas, right?
That's hilarious because I've had some wild
that's
an
actual mental technique called the memory mansion, if that makes sense. So you've built a house in your memories, right?
It was a big circle, and I was able to put each idea, like, in a little space, like a percentage space.
Cool.
And then
like a Venn diagram, kinda?
Kinda, yeah. And then I would pick what was most important, and then think about it and solve the problem. And see, in my head, right, since I was little, because I was always really good at math, I think in the back of my head mathematical problems, and I'm always solving them. Like, I'm functioning, I'm working, or I'm cleaning, or whatever, but there's always math working in the back of my head. So when I smoke weed, it just helped me so much to organize all my math problems, and my life problems. So I like that. But afterwards, not so much, because I couldn't drive, and I didn't like that I wasn't in charge of my own body, So
I had that same complex after I quit for a while.
Jamaica went completely sober for about 3 years.
Yeah, and I had that. It's a control complex where it's my I like being in complete control, and the idea that if I had to go somewhere or anything like that, whereas like I'm in complete control, and sometimes drugs or alcohol inhibit you from doing that.
Right, especially if you have kids, like I had this thing in my head always. What if I have to take Isabella, my daughter, to the doctor? I have to be sober, so
yeah.
I don't drink ever, and I don't do anything that's going to impair me from taking care of them. So
I wanna finish my thought from a couple minutes ago. Okay, so the freedom I was talking about these Facebook groups just as an example. The Freedom from Atheism Foundation and the Freedom from Religion Association or something like that. So basically, if you go to the Freedom from Atheism thing, there's a ton of people in there that feel like they're being oppressed by people who don't believe in anything, and they also have this weird assumption that people who are atheists or agnostics, I mean, they like anybody else. They're on a team. They're grouping everybody together. So anybody who is not religious, or at least, I mean, for the most part, that group is Christian. So anybody who's not a Christian, to them, may as well be lumped all in the same group. And they think that they're all ridiculous. They think that, I mean, they also, I mean, they have a ton of very strange shit to say. I'm not going to lie, the Freedom from Religion Foundation is a little bit more logical, makes a little bit more sense, but those guys are pretty dogmatic too. I mean, those guys, they think that everyone that's religious is completely fucking stupid, and that there is no, like, anything having to do with spirituality is bullshit because it can't be proven by science. I am, like I am on most things, I'm somewhere right in the middle, personally. And like I said before, I think that God is everything around us. I don't understand how people can't really see that. But at the same time, if you're an atheist, you have no idea. This is my thing about atheism, is that human beings, we have a tendency to think that we're smarter than we actually are. Everybody thinks that they're the shit, but in reality, you're a little. If you're an atheist, this is gonna fall right into your belief system. You're a fucking highly evolved monkey that is on a rock flying through space that is light years and light years away from any other civilization. We don't know of any other civilization, but at a minimum, you're beyond traveling distance to any other fucking intelligent civilization. So, and at the same time, if you are a Christian or a Muslim or whatever your religion might be, you can't know.
To me, atheism is the ultimate cop-out because it's obviously not that simple. It's not that because in the sense that God has been taught in a traditional religious setting for hundreds and thousands of years, it's pretty easy to be like, oh, well, that's all silly. It could just be write-ups from blah, blah, blah bullshit. But to just claim yourself as an atheist, to me, is a total cop-out to not trying to, I guess, dive into more abstract spiritualism. I would like to say.
I kind of think the opposite. I think religion is a cop out to grasp something more after when you die.
I agree, but I'm also not saying that. I'm saying that it's not one or the other. And this is what I'm getting at, is that these two groups are polar opposites of each other, and then you look at one and they completely deny the other, and you look at the other and they completely deny that one. Meanwhile, it's like anything in life. Nothing is black and white. It's always somewhere in the middle. And when you pick an extreme, you have already fucked up, in my mind, because it is not an extreme on either side. I think that there's a lot of things that science will never explain, unfortunately, for us. And I also feel like there's a ton of things that religion is just completely fucking wrong about. And it's somewhere in the middle. It's just like fucking Republicans and Democrats, and we're stuck with these two choices. And the reason that we're stuck there is because people like to choose teams. People like to pick teams. We want to be on a team.
The winning team.
We want to be on the winning team. And it's the fact of the matter is, it's more complex than that. People like things condensed down into an easy answer, wrapped up in a gift box, and you can wrap it up and send it out as an individual unit. Well, unfortunately, that's just not how shit is. Everything is somewhere on the spectrum.
Oh, shit. We have a visitor popping in. But when you die, what do you think happens, Maria?
Well, first, I believe that we are infinite, so we don't ever die. You know, we always keep going. We either evolve or we devolve, right? And it's up to what you choose to do here, pretty much. If you want to understand who you are and grow out of here, you're able to do that. I mean, we have the information. Like in my case, it was a decision that I made one morning. I said, it's time to wake up. I had no idea what was happening. I never knew the word enlightenment. No idea. I never heard of it, you know. So what happened to me, and I was at work, okay? So I said that morning, it's time to wake up. And through the day, this part of my brain felt hot, you know, like a computer. And I was getting downloads of information. It's like you can get anything you want from your memories, but not personal, but from anything and everything. And every day I would get downloads of information that, you know, I couldn't translate into language because our language is so small, so limited, right? And all this information was so much, you know. So the first few months for me were really hard because I've never heard of what was happening to me, you know. And then I started reaching out and asking, you know, what is it? You know, what is this? Am I going crazy? But I knew that I wasn't because I could understand what was going on. I just couldn't put it into words. So we are able, you know, and we can talk for hours about things, but it takes for somebody to actually make the
Do you think pregnancy has like enlightened you more? Like, do you have like extra synapses in your brain just like clicking off about it?
She's like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, this is what happened. I was actually starting to. It's gonna sound pretty out there, okay, but I have to be honest, okay. So when it happened and I understood what was going on and whatever, I started, you know, to evolve out of here, right? And then I said, no, I need to stay here. So my kids were my door to this place, so I was able to stay. And then having this pregnancy now actually helping me back into this reality, because I was pretty, you know, I wasn't here pretty much. It's weird to explain, but I was trying to find a balance on how to stay here and still be able to talk to people and teach people how to become better, right? So being pregnant is actually helping me to be grounded instead of helping me be more enlightened.
I can see that.
Yeah, so you have like a more earthly feel to you than
right,
than out of body experiences about some things.
Of course, it's pulling me back instead of pushing me out of here, I guess.
So, do you think you could see a ghost right now, or like, do you?
If you will it, you know, like if I tell you, oh yeah, I can do this and let me do it, it would be very egotistical. So then my third eye or whatever you want to call it is actually not going to work because it doesn't work like that. You know, if I do it to help somebody, then it would definitely work. But if I just do it to brag, it doesn't work like that. That's why, you know, people that talk to ghosts on TV and shit, they're doing it for money. So you have to know that it's 100% fake.
Yeah.
Because they're not doing it out of kindness. You're supposed to not ever charge. You're supposed to help humanity. That's why we're here. So
like
yeah, but
blank,
it's
blank slate sort of thing.
Yeah, but it sounds like so that you believe in the idea of a medium, but it has to be selfless. It's not like some sort of. It's not like some sort of gimmick that you're gonna pull up on a TV show like those fucking guys. What's that show that they did that?
It was on Sci-Fi Channel. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm with that. Hey, yeah. Maria.
That's why you don't see Buddhists, you know, on TV moving mountains with their drums. You don't see that because they're not doing it to brag. They're doing it because that's what they do. That's who they are. You know, they're peaceful beings that are very in touch with their powers, right? But they don't need to talk about it because that's ego. So that would block them from being able to do those things.
Hey, Maria.
Yeah.
We've been on for about 45 minutes now.
It was nice to talk to you guys.
It was super nice to have you call in. I'm so glad that you called. This conversation to me is seriously
super tiny,
really fucking interesting. And we'd love to have you back like some other time to do it again.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been great.
Okay, thank you. See you soon.
I love you, Maria. From
I love you. Bye.
Lloyd loves you. Maria, seriously, thank you very much for calling in. This was a good conversation. I had a good time. Thank you for talking to us.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Good night, Maria.
Here, trade.
Yeah, I can trade you that. God damn.
Maria
Alejandra.
My R rolling is not on point, but you know what? That was cool as fuck. I had a good time with that. I don't know about you guys.
No, it was good.
Deelo talking about, yo, y'all losing viewers. It's all good. It's all good. Maybe we lost a couple live viewers. I'm not. It's Friday night. We always lose some people around this time. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not too concerned with it. So theoretically, we got Danny Jarek and Jorian. When I call it, I mean, we don't have to go right into it, but you can start working on.
Let me slide into their DM.
We can start working on that a little bit. We were going to talk about some fucking firearms tonight. Johnny, I'm saying, why don't you bust out the AR-10 and show them the AR-10?
Yeah. Well, I'm talking to one of the best rappers I've ever met.
Who you got on there?
Rondo.
Oh,
I'm trying to get fucking Rondo. I mean, honestly,
Rondo
this guy
Turbo.
will fucking
Cheers.
desecrate anybody we've had on.
You know what, Rondo might... You say obviously, but these people don't know Rondo, but I'm with you. Rondo's sick as fuck. We played one of Rondo's tracks on episode 4 or something.
Yeah. Yeah, we play his tracks a little bit. So
Rondo's
now we're going to talk
man.
about guns, right?
Firearms.
Right? Everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. This a handgun?
I gotta piss. You go ahead and talk. I gotta piss. I gotta take a piss.
Anybody want to talk about the shit? I don't really care. Rack the shit out of it. Alright. It's a 40 caliber Smith & Wesson.
Hand me a Smith & Wesson. I'm not niggas undressing.
Oh.
So anyway, I took the mag out. So should look unloaded, right? Does it look unloaded? I don't know. Does it, Lloyd? See a bullet in there?
I don't.
All right, look. There's no mag. There's no bullet. All right, yeah. It's 40 caliber Smith & Wesson handgun is actually Smith & Wesson M&P series. I traded a Ruger for a bullshit rifle for another handgun, and this is it's not concealed carry style. Right, it's a little big. Will's got a 380 that fits in your pocket a little better. This is a, I would say, like a full service rifle. Point it away. So anyway, this
Let Lloyd hold it.
said rifle. Okay, so what we're gonna do?
What we say, rifle?
Yeah, I called it a rifle.
You call that thing a rifle?
I sure did.
Well, that ain't right.
Okay, so Lloyd.
That's got a bullet in it.
No, it doesn't. Not yet. You are
Not until
going
you
to
cycle it.
hold it up to the camera.
For sure.
Rack it one time. Rack it one. Keep your hand off the trigger. You're an Eagle Scout. I trust you. Rack it backwards. Rack it backwards. Okay, that is a fucking loaded handgun.
No,
Keep
that's
your
a
hands-
live firearm. Keep
Yeah,
the finger off the trigger.
Finger
and we're
off
all
the
good.
trigger. Yeah,
As long as you keep it off the trigger, we're all good, Lloyd.
Okay, so I want you to check to make sure it's loaded. So just kind of half rack and look down.
Yeah, just take a look into the chamber.
You see a
Oh
bullet?
yeah, there's a bullet in
There's
that.
a 40
Yeah,
caliber round.
there's
right
a
there
fucking
the
bullet
chamber.
in there, right? Right.
It's a standard.
This
shit.
is just standard shit. So rack it all the way.
So-
Rack it all the way. Get that bullet out of there. Rack it out.
There you go.
Bullet's gone. Rack it again. Look Oh well, it's no.
We got it.
It
locked
stays
up.
open. That's the Smith. That's the M&P series stays open. So we're gonna talk about some guns here. Gun safety, gun maintenance, gun fucking whatever. Shooting guns.
Hello, we're just kind of talking. This little piece I like a lot, Johnny. This,
I didn't like it
Smith
at
& Wesson.
first, dude. I had the Ruger SR40.
The
SR series, which is SR.
Yeah, but it was a SR40. So I can't remember.
No, it's
the rest
not a
of it.
40C. It was just a regular SR40.
You guys need to not load them, by the way.
They're not loaded.
It's not loaded.
Okay, you just said that they were on there. So
Yeah, it was.
So-
It was.
well, that's not ever. With
Okay.
So
Don't give
this
that- okay,
this
okay,
this
okay.
thing
You guys have been drinking. I'm just making sure.
this
Okay.
thing right here is a Smith & Wesson
It's a beautiful little thing.
M&P 40 cal.
Yeah, it's well built.
It's a beautiful little piece. I am a big fan. It's like the same magazine, almost. Mine was a 14 round. This is a 15 round magazine. That was in mine.
I actually have the 25 round magazine in the car.
This thing sticks out a little bit, huh?
Yeah, it's not as.
I had an SW40VE, which is a Sigma series Smith & Wesson. Before that, super cheap. That was one of the first pistols I ever built. But this thing is built like a Glock. I mean, it's going to shoot... I feel like you could run it over with a Jeep. Throw it in a mud puddle.
Yeah, no, I fucking threw it around the
pick it
house
up and
the other
shoot
day, and it works. I mean, shit, it still shoots. Everything good. Yeah, it's a fucking great firearm. I mean, it's not a great concealed carry. You have a better concealed carry.
I do. I didn't bring it down. But from what I carry concealed is a Walther PK380. It's a shoots 380.
Yeah,
and it's a nice little compact gun. I think it's a 8-round magazine.
should be more than enough.
Well, you know what? I figure if I gotta bust it out, it's already there. But I've seen some ballistic tests with 380 that used shit. What's the round? It's a they got the little plastic ball on the tip of it, and
10 gauge?
No. It's a 380 round.
Doesn't really matter right now, huh?
No, I'm forgetting. It's not a hollow point, but it's like a hollow point with like a plastic ball shoved in the tip of it. And I've seen the ballistic tests for it, and this shit, I mean, tears up the insides in ballistic gel.
Yeah.
Like more so than a fucking 45 cal with a hollow point.
Oh, dude, they have a lot of crazy ammo now that just spins and expands. So,
Yeah.
So it'll break the fuck out of anything.
Well, this 380 round was tearing up some ballistic gel.
It's like half barbed wire.
No. It was... I wish I could...
No.
But not technically.
Okay, so the open discussion now is like your right to carry a firearm, right? You're an American. You should have the right to bear arms, right?
Well,
Lloyd,
It's in the amendments, isn't it?
you should have that right?
it's a glazer. It's a glazer blue. Is
Yeah,
the
I know
is
what
the
you're
round
talking-
that
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about? Let me pull this up real quick because this is what I had to look it up a little bit, but this is
The story of a girl.
The story of a girl. So I'm not going to pull up the ballistics tests right now, but the ballistics tests that I was looking at for this round versus several other rounds was very impressive. And for concealed carry, well, this, I mean, a 380 is going to fuck you up. Is all I'm
you
saying.
get shot by
with the
anything,
380,
you're
I
gonna
carried
fucking
just
feel
regular. I carried. Well, yeah, of course you're gonna feel it, but I mean, a lot of people want to talk about how they carry 45 ACP because of the impact and the knockdown that you're gonna get from something like that, which is great and all, but I mean, just based on the ballistics tests that I saw from Glazer Blue safety rounds, I mean, you have a lot of benefits from that. One of them is that it's not, theoretically, it's not going to go through more than one wall. So if you're inside a dwelling or building, it's not going to fly completely through fucking 5 walls if you have like a full metal jacket, 45 ACP round.
Yeah.
And go through and hurt somebody or something that you're not intending for it to do.
Lloyd wants to come hunting. He wants to go hunting with us. Has never been.
We're slacking this year in general. I mean, we haven't.
Well, I haven't killed anything. I really don't go archery hunting. I have one.
I have for the past couple years, and I haven't this year at all.
Well, I haven't.
I gotta get mine.
I have archery hunted technically, but
they gonna rip into Frodo's hunting, Cherry.
Yeah, dude, you got to come out.
Yeah, Logan,
you just have to buy your tags. You have to do the $50 fucking thing to buy it.
What do I necessarily have to work around because I am an Eagle Scout again?
You don't have to do a hunter safety. Hunter safety. No, he doesn't have to. You have rifleman badge.
Are you 100% sure?
Yeah, I am more than 100% sure.
That's not even possible.
You've already done your rifleman badge, shotgun badge, right? You've already acquired.
If I can get the proof of it, yeah.
And look, it's not like anybody's even going to question it. You just go and get your license. Nobody's even going to ask. Believe it.
You've already did the badges for that, so you've already done. I mean, you've held these these guns, rifles, and you know what you're doing with them. And Will is bringing out a 900 series Mossberg.
This is a Mossberg 930. Right here. This is a semi-automatic 12 gauge. It's one of my favorites, personally.
That thing is a beast.
I like to call it a 12 gauge chainsaw.
Take it back.
It's been modified a little bit. It's empty right now. I don't have anything in it for any concerned party that might be paying attention, but I've never had a negligent discharge, drunk or otherwise in my entire life. So anyway, there's that. So this thing is it's a Mossberg 930. It didn't come with the pistol grip stock. This is like a SPX, what they call a Mossberg 930 SPX. Comes with a pistol grip stock, and actually I don't know what else comes with the SPX. This one's not an SPX, but it's been modified to be like an SPX. So I put a extended magazine tube on it. It holds, I think, 10 2 3/4 inch shells and 9 3-inch Magnum shells.
No, that thing is a beast.
Yeah, and it's fun because it's just like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
you pull the trigger, as long as there's something in there, it's going to keep going.
Semi-automatic is the word we are...
yeah.
It's not a fully automatic assault rifle.
Yeah, this is not an assault shotgun, which I've never heard that term. But anyway, it's a lot of fun.
Benny just said, pointed right at our asses up here.
Well, good
funny.
for you, Ben. Good for you. Yeah,
it's not pointed at you unless you're standing where the shoes are, but there's nothing in it. So quit being a dummy. You grew up around this dumb shit too.
I know.
Anyway, so that's one thing I brought out for tonight.
Virginia is a open carry state. So I can walk around with that gun on my shoulder anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere. As long as it is behind my back, it can be loaded.
Is that the rule?
I think for Virginia you had to be 3 steps away from shooting.
I don't carry a rifle or shotgun around. No, I know you don't either, but
yeah, but if you're like,
I don't know what the law is technically. I'm not interested. That's why I have a concealed carry, because I don't want to draw attention.
I don't have a concealed carry.
I know you don't, but you could get one.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, for me, the only, like, if I'm walking around with a weapon on me, which if I'm being honest, I haven't done in quite a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, I used to carry all the time, not all the time, but most of the time.
Yeah.
I don't really do it anymore. Although I do have a concealed carry permit and it's valid right now in the state of Virginia. But I don't like open carry. I don't like to open carry because I think it draws a lot of attention. I don't like attention drawn to me.
But can't.
Deelo's trying to call in again.
Alright, have to wait about 5 minutes.
Deelo, 5 minutes and you're back on. 5 minutes.
This
5
is
minutes.
my deer hunting rifle. It's a 30-06.
Is that the American?
Yeah, I wrapped it.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, I haven't seen it since you wrapped it. That is a Ruger American Series 30-06 rifle.
There's no mag in it or anything else.
There's nothing in it. But
Yeah.
this is a good weapon right here.
I mean, for $300 to $400, you can get yourself one of these and shoot a creature from over 100 yards away.
Easily.
It's very nice. It's a
Dude,
bolt action, right? When somebody says bolt action, what does that mean?
Well, I know what it means, but I don't know.
Let's walk everybody through this.
Well, what a bolt action means is that you have it's not semi-automatic. You have a bolt action rifle, which means that every round has to be cycled individually by the operator. So if you have 5 or 4, you can fit 4 in the magazine on this one, right?
4 and 1 in the chamber.
4 plus 1. So you shoot one, let's say that, and then okay, so let's say you're loaded up right here. You shoot 1 round, and then you go to cycle the next round. You have to do it manually with the bolt. So
Yeah.
that's what a bolt action rifle is.
That is a bolt action rifle.
If you've ever watched Saving Private Ryan, you know this.
So common in Virginia. Everybody in Virginia has like a bolt action rifle.
Everyone.
Yeah, everybody.
Pretty much.
No, it doesn't matter what caliber you're even talking about. You have a bolt action 22, anything up to
you got a bolt
a
action
50
22
caliber.
upstairs.
Yeah, a 50 caliber. You can have bolt, like I shot bolt action 50 cals. But this is the thing. I can carry that around on my back in Virginia legally.
Well, we can take this one step further. And me and you are both prepared to take this one step further. So
in
the state of Virginia, you can open carry.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I don't want to say something that's completely wrong, but as far as I'm aware, you can open carry a semi-automatic rifle.
Yeah. Oh no, you can. You can in Virginia, but now a
lot of places can't do that.
Wait. As of July, if you're open carrying, you have to show police enforcement or cops your ID.
Okay, look. You know what? I'm going to be dead honest with you right now.
Good.
I don't have a problem with that.
No, I don't.
If you're going to open carry a weapon, yeah, there's no reason that you shouldn't have to
there
show.
was a whole YouTube fucking thing, like you can just.
I don't have to show you shit.
I don't know.
You're carrying an AR fucking 15 on your back.
AK-47. No matter what you have it, I don't have to show you who I am.
Now look, we're people that are into firearms,
guns and firearms.
We're all about the Second Amendment, but at the same time,
you gotta share that name.
You know what? Fuck you if you are all about like, no, we can give a fucking anybody a gun, and we just want everybody to have guns. Like, there's a lot of people out there like that.
Everybody says that until a person with a turban or a black dude,
Exactly.
or a black dude goes walking around your fucking neighborhood,
And they're
with
like,
an
well, he
AK
shouldn't have had a gun on him.
Oh,
What are you
that's
talking about?
that gun show loophole. No.
No, it's not. It's not even.
If he's a Virginia citizen, this is your right. Like you have certain rights that go with it. So if a white dude,
No, that's a fact. Like, it seems like if a white dude is carrying a gun, it's okay. But in all seriousness, it seems like if a black dude has a gun, or if somebody who is Muslim
turban,
has
dude,
a gun,
throw on a turban,
throw a turban on him.
turban on and walk around Virginia. It's not the same.
Watch how fast you get fucked up.
It's the.
I'm just saying. That's real shit, though. I mean that if there's any other proof that there is an issue with profiling, with race, or with whatever.
Oh, it's racial profiling to its nth degree.
So I'm just saying we're both white. Lloyd's white. I've never had any problem. I've been pulled over by people, and I'm like, hey, I have a Walther PK380 in the glove box. Yeah. And they're like, all right, thank you for telling me if you would just step out of the car. But I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not, and it's not everybody, and my own dad is a police officer. You know this.
Yeah, I know.
And my dad's a great guy. My dad's a good person. And
yeah, he's a fair person.
And so in that respect, that's good. But there's a lot of shit going on right now with police in the U.S., and a lot of people are getting fucked. And a lot of people,
there's
cops
a good
get
amount
scared.
of hostility.
Yeah, I mean, you got the Black Lives Matter,
Blue Lives Matter.
You got the opposite of that.
Yeah.
And you got the. I mean, this is
Which is
another
just
example
like
of people choosing teams.
Yeah, the rebuttal of Black Lives Matter is like, no, fuck Black Lives, Blue Lives Matter. You know what I mean?
Which, in my mind, they do. And like I was saying earlier, it all comes down to somewhere in the middle. It's like, how come? You know, when people say all lives matter, I'm not sure. I mean, they don't look. Fuck.
What are you gonna say? Like,
well, what I'm gonna say is that not everybody. People say all kinds of shit, but I think that 80% of everyone is retarded.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So we got 12 viewers, so that makes about 9 of you are
Okay.
retarded. Unfortunately, I'm just kidding. Ow! Now I'm gonna wake George's
Are the
dumbass
Cubbies
up.
winning? Are the Cubbies winning?
I didn't check. How should I go about waking him up?
I'm gonna shake the fuck out of him, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, Will told you."
Dude, I'm down to have you go hunting though.
Yeah, no, Lloyd's
Tell
hunting
anybody that will go and grab that fucking put that thing away. That's not the gun we're talking about. Okay, I'm down to have you out in the woods with me to glass some shit.
No, Lloyd doesn't even need to glass.
Everybody
shit. I trust Lloyd's shit.
Everybody will reconsider the gun laws if it came down to minorities holding firearms.
Well, okay, so
unless they voted Republican for Trump, or I don't want to get into that. Okay, unless somebody is
don't vote for Hillary either. You know, fuck this system that we have going on right now. This is bullshit. You know, Gary Johnson may not be a good option, but I'm voting for him because, and I said it last time, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but what we have right now is a fucked up system. This is not right. This is not how it's supposed to be. If the populace, if the American people had a choice in who's supposed to be the head of state, it wouldn't come down to this. It would not come down to Hillary Clinton versus Donald Trump. This should be a dead giveaway that it is not up to us.
No, the electoral college is gonna probably vote Hillary in. That's our vote.
Hillary is already the president for the next
all right,
4 years at least.
But anyway, I will give you a rifle to fucking hunt. I trust your ability to not shoot me from a fucking 100 yards away.
Now you know what, Lloyd? I got another 30-06 rifle that I hunt with. But you know what? I'm not
bring that thing out.
Which one?
That one.
This guy right here.
What is it called?
This is a Springfield 1903. It's a 30-06 rifle.
Which in World War II, this thing did a lot of damage.
This thing did a whole buttload of damage. This is a present on my wedding day from Rob Wall, who called in a couple episodes back.
My uncle has this same rifle.
It's a Springfield 1903. 30-06.
That is internal box fed 30-06. So you hold 4 here, right?
Yep.
With
yeah. It's 4 plus 1.
Yep. And that is a
This is a beautiful shooting rifle.
Oh yeah.
I
remember the first couple
times. Got a hell
times.
of a kick to it.
It does. But I mean, you know, it's a 30-06 round. It's about the same on any 30-06 round. It's got a little bit more weight. This thing's not that bad to shoot comfortably.
What is this rifle, though, when it comes to terminology?
What do you mean?
It's a bolt action.
This is a bolt action. This is a bolt action rifle. I mean, it's essentially the same thing as your Ruger American.
Yeah.
Except for
internal box.
It has an internal magazine that's not. It's not something you can take out and put another magazine in. Which I don't know why. I don't know why you ever would with a hunting.
No, if you have 4 or 5,
rifle.
that should absolutely be enough.
This rifle right here. If we took Lloyd hunting, I feel like I probably would give him the Remington.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's got a scope on it. And I don't know for sure if you're gonna take a shot, you want to take a good shot.
Yeah,
it's not that this won't take a good shot. It's just that in order to take a shot that is, if you're gonna take a shot at a living thing, I don't know. In a big way. You need to really know what you're doing. Not that you don't know what you're doing, but with the Remington that I got, you could put the crosshairs on it from 300 yards, and you're pretty much going to hit within a a 6-inch diameter or an 8-inch diameter from wherever the crosshairs are, which is a pretty accurate shot. With this, you need to be a little bit closer. It's I got a little peep sight on here. But this thing is accurate all day. This thing right here will blast whatever you're looking to blast from about 100 yards, no problem. Open sights, probably further than that, depending on how good you are with it. I'm not the shit by any means, but anyway, I love this rifle. It's one of my favorites.
That thing is it's a jewel.
It's a beast. I love it.
Yeah. I have. I really don't even know how many guns I technically own, because people die in your family and you just get guns.
Yeah, it's kind of how it goes around here.
Yeah. So I could be on the.
My grandfather died. I got several more.
And yeah.
World War II era fucking rifles upstairs. Actually, I got a. Shit. I got like 3 rifles.
Yeah.
I
think I have like 6 from my grandfather, and a couple others from step
whatevers.
Yeah, step whatevers.
They need some work. Some of the ones that I have, they're a little beat up, little old, little dilapidated.
But anyway, these are the ones that people don't like.
Yeah, let's show them the ones that people don't like.
Alright. This is an AR-10. takes a 308 7.62 NATO.
I don't even want to pull out the AR-15 now at this point because you.
Well, go get yours. Go get yours, man.
All right, we want to do a little comparison.
So this shoots pretty well under 1,000 yards. It's a pretty good length, right? You want to hold it? Feel the weight?
Is this not what I was holding up at your crib?
Oh, it is.
It
It's
is?
the exact same thing. So, pistol grip it with your right hand. Pistol grip tough. Left hand comes back. You gotta check it. See the chamber. So, that is what everybody doesn't like in the media, I believe. If I was going to go and say that, people don't like that. Will has to say AR-15.
You know, I saw a video recently of someone talking about gun laws, and they were trying to get people to sign a petition where they were looking at different guns, different weapons, and saying that, you know, this one was what they were afraid of, or this one wasn't what they were afraid of. And some of them were, it was kind of funny, because people would pick up a weapon that was really... Well, the point of the matter is, if you're not into firearms, you really have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But people see something like this right here, which is an AR-15. This is, I mean, this was a cheap one.
Drop the mag out.
Well, it holds a 30-round magazine. Shoots.
Show the chamber.
Shoots .223 and 5.56. There's nothing in it, but it looks dangerous, I guess, by itself. But the fact of the matter is that a lot of people see something like this, and they think that it's fully automatic, but that's not the truth at all. This is a... Shit, what do they call this fucking stock right here? This a
Fully, well, that's a...
the fucking shitty stock I got on this thing.
Yeah.
It's a bump stock. This is a bump stock on here, and this bump stock theoretically, and this one doesn't really work very well. This is a shitty one. I just had on here. A bump stock theoretically should give you close to automatic fire, but even with the automatic weapon, but this one in particular doesn't. I'm sure that if some of them, if you got particular ones, real nice ones.
Okay, Stephen Rawlings said if everybody was brown, you guys would look. That's the thing we are trying to address. In Virginia, you can walk around with this fucking thing and this fucking thing on your shoulder, right? I have the strap in my bag. I can fucking shoulder this rifle in Virginia. Everybody gets that. It can be across my back, on my shoulder. This rifle right here, I know exactly what it does. I mean, I can kill deer with it, but everybody knows, like, what that rifle does. That's a 7.62 by 51 NATO. This is a 5.56, right?
Mm-hmm.
Both of these rifles, they don't constitute hunting live game.
Well, yours is legal for hunting live game.
Oh, I could kill.
There's no. Well, I mean, I could kill one with this too, but it's not a legal caliber for hunting.
No, not in Virginia.
In Virginia.
Chris Julzerud or whatever will say that's perfectly legal in North Dakota, right?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. That's You can shoot shit with this in Minnesota.
Well, that's fine.
30 rounds. You're gonna shoot something with that.
Well, see, that's the thing. Is like, I don't generally need. I'm not going to need 30 rounds, but that's besides the point. It's a semi-automatic rifle, and the fact of the matter is that people think that any rifle that looks like this, particularly people that have no idea what they're talking about, think that any rifle that looks like this can shoot full automatic, but that's not how it is. It's just not. So, anyway,
I think the whole discussion is more than has to get addressed. Okay? Because in Virginia, I can walk around with that on my back, right?
Yeah.
And everybody thinks it's cool. Because it's your amendment.
I guess.
Lloyd, grab that thing and fucking hold it tight, right?
I don't know. There's plenty of people in Virginia that are just like, yeah.
Against it. Okay? But somebody that is, doesn't look like us can hold this too.
That's true.
Amendment-wise. A brown person.
A brown person with big-ass balls.
Yeah. It sucks for him. I don't want to say it like that, but...
Well, no, you're being
honest. I can wear a turban and walk around with that on my fucking back, right?
Yeah.
But that would almost... I think I would get shot.
That's getting close.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Why?
Well, because of the turban, obviously.
Yeah, it's the turban. It's the turban's fault, not the gun.
It's because people are scared. People are scared across the nation.
Go ahead and pull this back, Lloyd. Hold tight and pull back from here. No, put your right...
Ooh, I'm sorry, well, it's all good.
Put your right hand on the fucking hammer. Take your left hand and pull back.
Take my left hand and pull back.
Yeah.
On that, where you're...
No. Right here. So yeah, Virginia is an open carry state until
you're not white. Seems like
until you're not white. So this is a AR-10 with a bipod. This rifle is good under about 1,000 yards. So if
that being said, the 1903, the Springfield. Made in 1941? Gun. Yeah, that's good for 1,000 yards.
1,000-yard gun. So nobody wants to hear that. Until something that they don't like fucking triggers that emotion that, okay, I love America. Right? You love America, Will?
It looked like it was like way back there.
Oh my goodness gracious. That thing
behind it. Okay, so I have a few questions.
I'm getting ready
if
to
you
wake
guys
his
don't
ass up.
mind.
You do it, Rachel. You do you.
Do you mind?
No, I don't mind at all.
Take a talk.
Right, so when you guys talk about open carry license and all that, is it also for the AR, like any assault rifle?
Yeah, it's
anything?
That's not an assault rifle. This is a semi-automatic. Assault rifle is like a democratic term, I think.
It is
but what makes the difference? What is it?
It doesn't.
No, there is no actual definition.
Well, then why'd you correct me?
Well, because assault rifle is essentially a made-up term. It's something that people in the media have made up.
Gun. Pick that up, babe.
I know, it's good.
He will.
How many shots are you in? Shush.
The idea of an assault rifle is essentially a term that's been made up by the media. Is the problem?
Okay.
So any rifle. I mean, there's tons of rifles that are semi-automatic that have the same capabilities as an AR platform rifle that are They don't look the same, so people don't assume them to be the same thing that they call an assault rifle.
Mm-hmm. So any gun can be...
Not any gun, but
That's automatic, is what they call, basically.
If it's semi-automatic, it can do the same thing, the same amount of... I mean, there are tons of rifles that exist that can shoot a .308 round like that one.
Right, and that's a bad motherfucker. I've shot that.
And you can pull the trigger.
A blast.
Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of rifles that don't look like that, that people aren't afraid of. And this is the video I was talking about earlier, that people see certain things, and if it looks more like a hunting rifle, then people are less afraid of it. If it looks more like that...
So why are you allowed to carry that and a handgun and just... I don't know. I feel like that's more scary to
It's more scary to carry around, but it's not more dangerous, is the idea.
Because you
as a handgun?
see it clear as day.
No, it's... For sure, that could do more damage than a handgun.
Well, yeah, definitely. That's what I mean. Like, I don't understand why
sneaky.
that's okay, but a handgun...
A handgun is okay.
Well, I mean, vice versa.
You can open carry a handgun in Virginia, too.
I don't understand how people can carry that around, and it's okay. Like, can you just bounce into Walmart and have a fucking machine gun attached to your hip? Is it loaded?
We're gonna find out right now.
How about none of these guns can be loaded? How about that?
You're right, and that none of them are loaded.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure, because earlier it was, and we all got upset upstairs.
I'm sure that everybody did, but it's okay, because I handle guns all the time loaded.
No, I know you do, but it was loaded, and...
What had one...
Lloyd, do you have a gun?
I have a gun in my hand.
Shut the fuck up. Do you own a gun?
Lloyd has shotguns.
He does now.
Well, yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I have a prostitute pistol. I have a prostitute pistol that I found at a fucking job site. That was pretty cool find.
Found a pistol that you got to keep at a job site?
I sure did.
So, are you...
nuts.
Do you... Get that... Can you...
It's not loaded.
Scary. Scary, Lloyd. Scary.
Look, his hands...
It feels
his
cool.
finger's not even on the trigger. I've seen so many rappers... We've seen way too many rappers tonight. You're like expecting me to take it. I don't need to necessarily take it from
No? Is that no?
you. You can do anything you want with this thing,
What?
Lloyd. So, actually, you know what? I don't know how to break this thing down.
Are you being attorney right now?
I'd be willing to bet
Let's scoot.
that it's
Let's get
something like...
Like special guests or something.
Was that okay?
Well, we got Steve Rawlings, and he was saying earlier, I don't know if you guys guessed it, when he was saying it's hilarious that people are scared of turbines and not semi-automatic weapons.
Is that not okay?
Because we were talking about, if somebody were walking around with an arm.
Well, you know what the fact of the matter is that people don't understand. People walking, most people are not like, and I wouldn't even consider myself an enthusiast. I'm a guy who owns a couple guns, and I like to shoot, and I like to hunt, and sometimes I carry. Now, if you're from Washington, D.C., you might be like, man, that redneck's an enthusiast. But it's not really true. I have grown up around guns, and they don't scare me. But the fact of the matter is that I would say 90% of the population has no idea what they're looking at when they're looking at a gun.
No,
if they see something with a scope and a laser on it and all kinds of shit, they're like, well, that's a fucking assault rifle. And people freak the fuck out.
What places are you not allowed to have
a
something
bank,
like that?
a bar?
Yeah, I can't walk into a bank with a gun. I can't walk into a bar with a gun. I can't...
But any other public place?
No,
okay?
not a church. I can't go to a church or a school or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, pretty much any other public place I can walk around with a firearm right on my hip, or theoretically a AR-10.
What's
on my
that like
back.
in Pennsylvania?
I think Pennsylvania is pretty much the same as Virginia.
Yeah,
What about Maryland? I feel
No,
like
Maryland is way
really
different.
strict.
No, don't fuck around with Maryland.
Why?
Also, you can't go to D.C. like that.
Right.
Unless
Well, yeah,
you're an
that's
LEO.
obvious.
If you have LEO status, like my dad can carry a firearm anywhere in the United States.
And any type.
I don't know. I know he can concealed carry in DC or otherwise.
Well, that's a lot.
Well, it's a big deal, yeah.
Yeah, in DC you can't.
Although, if my dad does go, he may not. Just depending, because there's been cases of cops arresting other cops carrying legally.
Really?
Yeah, and then detaining them for periods of time where,
Like cops that aren't on duty
no, cops
getting arrested? Or
yeah,
both?
your cops not on duty, but they are LEOs in other states or whatever.
Well, one of our guests just said the only place you can't carry here is in a courthouse if court is in session.
No shit.
So you can carry in a
Where the
courthouse
fuck is
right
that?
now.
Any court.
That's probably Texas.
That's insane.
It's just a guess. I have no idea. Who said that?
Michael Harrington.
Shout out to Michael Harrington. Where are you talking about, Michael? Where are you from? So we getting
No, Steve just asked too many. Okay, well, he said too many black people in Maryland to let them walk around with guns? Question mark. That was obviously a joke by him, but
it's obviously a joke or something fucked up that he said.
no,
not sure that.
I know him well enough to know that that was a joke.
We'll let that fly.
Steve Rawlings had some good questions last time that we started to bring up, but we never actually got to them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's my boy from across the pond. We got to get him on the show at some point.
So you guys gonna go through gun safety, or are you just going through guns?
No, we're not teaching people how to be safe.
Jay Brown just said our gun laws suck here, but every criminal has way too many.
Yeah, you're gonna have that. I mean, I can make a gun. I could probably make a
Yeah,
gun.
we could make between me and Jermichael easily, we could make several guns, and I don't know, we're handy and capable enough to literally we could make a firearm, and it would take us, I don't know, an hour or two. We could have a decent
30 minutes. I can make a shotgun.
Out of what?
No, I mean I'm saying
some
between
pipe and a fucking rubber band and another piece of metal.
Yeah, it wouldn't take a whole lot. But I mean the fact of the matter is that if you make it so that it's extremely hard to have a gun legally, the only people that are ever going to have guns are criminals, and that shines through. I mean, look at Chicago. Chicago has some of the strictest gun laws, and D.C. Meanwhile, the people that have guns, you don't know about them because they're under the radar. You got black market. I mean, guns are too easy to get a hold of, and that's not going anywhere, unfortunately. So if you make them, if you take away law-abiding citizens' ability to have guns, then the only people that will have guns are people who are criminals with criminal intent.
Yeah.
That don't care whether or not the law says you can or can't. And that's a fact, unfortunately. And I'm not a Republican. I'm not.
No, I'm not.
None of us are.
Just make sure these parts are safe.
But we like to shoot.
I like the amendment saying I can have one.
Yeah.
It's it's for a reason.
People are full of shit when they say, yeah, well, what they meant was muskets and whatever. You know,
fuck
go
it. Shoot some muskets then.
Go fuck yourself, is what I'm saying. That's not the intention. The idea behind the amendment is that we can protect ourselves from the government if the government ever gets out of hand, which, if you're looking around,
it's got a little out of
the
hand.
shit is fucking nuts right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not saying that anybody's...
Like I said, in Virginia, I can walk down the street with a... I can't have one in the chamber. Right? It has to be behind my back. Like, I had to be 3 stages away from firing. If you get that.
I'm with you. I'm just saying, it's different.
But that's you and me. So if this is the problem that people like don't like talking about with guns, because a lot of Republicans are like, you can't take away my guns until the second you see a person that doesn't quite match your description with a gun.
That's the biggest problem that I have with the entire thing.
Yeah.
Is that
so you got a black dude with dreadlocks, 30 years old, not holding the gun the way you want him to hold it, or it's not it's shouldered a little low or something like that. He's gonna get
I don't know, man. It's hard to say. I don't want to throw out crazy shit.
I'm gonna say from from videos that I've seen that he's gonna get his ass chewed a little more than just for you and I.
Try the
This is
all speculation.
No, it's not. It's not. What you're saying is there's nothing wrong with what you're saying. It's all.
I'm just saying nobody cares. Like nobody cares. You see a guy walking down your street with a turban on. I know turban. All right. We'll say Islamic-looking person walking down your street with an AK-47 shouldered legally.
No, let's just say you don't know whether or not he's a United States citizen or not.
Who's to say? Who's to say?
No, these are the hard questions.
In Virginia now, you have to show your ID. If a cop comes to if a cop sees your firearm, or police enforcement sees your firearm, you have to show them identification, and that has come from several years of people.
And honestly, I don't have any problem.
I don't either. I mean, what am I gonna say? Yeah, you should probably see who I am if I'm fucking walking around with a.
I carry my ID on me anyway. If you don't have your ID on you,
then you shouldn't have a gun.
You're probably fucking up a little bit. I'm just gonna say. But anyway, all right. Look, all that aside,
what's Lloyd?
This is a stressful conversation.
Let's get
Danny J-Rec on the phone.
We're getting we're gonna get bare bones for about 2 minutes.
Okay, let's do it.
2 minutes of bare bones shit. You go hunting. Lloyd hasn't. Okay, so when I go out to my grandparents, I have my fucking pistol in my hip. That's the only time I do it, because I don't like to keep it in my truck. I don't like fucking having the feeling that my truck doesn't lock right. So I have a pistol in my hip.
Well, you gotta be you have to be responsible in that you can't let anybody else get a hold of your firearm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you gotta keep that shit locked up. You don't want kids getting a hold of it. You don't want to leave it in your car with your shit unlocked. If you leave your car unlocked, like a bunch of people do, I don't personally.
Mm-hmm.
My shit, everything I own is fucking locked. If it's got a lock on it, I lock my shit. But
yeah,
that's just me. Some people like to leave their shit, open.
Yeah.
Whatever. If that's you, you don't want to be leaving a firearm in your car.
No, you sure don't.
Lloyd over here.
Sorry.
Airing some jujitsu
I wasn't
from earlier.
airing anything. It was just
not airing, but just watching. So,
like people talk about like your freedom, like that is that's number 2, isn't it?
You know what the problem is?
Isn't that number 2?
What's number 1? Your life?
No, with your
You mean the
constitutionally,
the First Amendment gives you
free speech
and
freedom of religion. So you take that freedom of a religion, right? I'm Muslim. and I want to carry in Virginia, do you think that, like, that's where all parties kind of halt? Like, oh no. Now this is like a huge backfire almost.
You know, at the same time, you don't really see that. But I feel like it's because of
No, you don't. No, you don't. You're right. You don't. Why?
Because it would take a huge set of balls on somebody who was willing to walk around with a turban on, or that sounds super racist. It's not even what I meant, but with a turban on, if you're in garb that is obviously known to be
non-Christian.
Yeah, well, it's not even non-Christian. It's just
non-white.
Yeah, I mean the whole thing.
This is where we get into.
If you walk around, you look like you might be in ISIS.
That nobody likes. Nobody wants to sit there and think, oh, everybody should have guns because it's your right. Right. I should own a gun because it's my right. I was born in America. It's my right to fucking own these firearms, which could do some things. I mean, I have hunting rifles, pistol, which I can't really hunt with, but it's my right to walk around Virginia. Right.
Yeah.
I can be able. You should walk around Virginia with your rifle because you can. You have that right, don't you?
I do.
I don't know if you've exercised it. I don't know anything about it. Right. But if you saw, this is where it gets everybody's kind of the hair on the back of their neck. If you saw something where you felt it was kind of anti-American,
who would call the police? Is what I want to know.
Oh, everybody would. Everybody would. Who wouldn't?
Lloyd, where are you on?
Okay, if I walk to the grocery store right now from my house to the grocery store, a quarter mile away, with a hunting rifle on my shoulder, nobody's gonna think about it too much. It's I might get one call. Right?
Yeah, well, if it's not on your hip, people.
I wear my pistol on the hip.
If you're not in a rural area, people tend to. If you're not in a rural area, if you're anywhere near a city or a suburb,
this is where this right.
If you have a gun on your hip and you walk into Walmart, people are like, "Yeah, well, that's one of those."
No, this is where this right gets to the point where people are like, well, fucking Muslims shouldn't be allowed in the country. Because they shouldn't be allowed. Even if you were born in, this conversation is a minute away from happening. We have already done the chess game of you can have it. You can walk around with it. You're an American. We can see that. We can fucking see that. But if you're a little on the questionable side, prepare to get a shakedown for it. And if that's wrong,
well, there's a lot of people that say that basically in airports and otherwise that we do a little bit of profiling. People are, but you can't really put it like that now. It's like people. The idea is that,
but it's profiling AF.
It is profiling
racially
AF. I mean,
AF profiling.
It's racial and otherwise. It's based on what you look like. You're walking around. I don't know, man. I don't have the answers.
This is the reason.
Jay Brown just said, "Why are you so xenophobic?"
Well, Jay Brown,
it's
you
not
should
us,
know.
Jay Brown.
You should know. I didn't fucking make the goddamn laws. He didn't make the laws, and he didn't make the laws. All I know is I can do certain things, right?
with impunity.
I wouldn't say
we're not xenophobic on here, Jay. Hashtag Jay Brown, bitch. That's all I'm saying. But look, we're not xenophobic on here. We're just talking about the fact that
certain repercussions.
I
didn't invent xenophobia.
Yeah.
No, I sure didn't. I didn't invent a fucking gun. I didn't make the Constitution. I didn't make the amendments. But I know I could walk into a store tomorrow morning with my hunting rifle strapped across my chest, and people will be like, "Oh, he's just a white dude out fucking hunting."
He's just hunting.
Especially
hunting. If you put some camo on and sold the whole thing
legally.
Meanwhile, you could open fire at any point in time. That's the thing.
Oh, I could. I wouldn't say I would, but I could.
You wouldn't be the first white boy that did.
He said probably all your fear-mongering news and condition.
That's exactly what it is.
Your government does to you guys down there. It's so different from here. I just meant like American.
No hate to Jay.
No, Jay Brown, listen.
I just wanted him to get his.
We're addressing the fact that we have rights.
You're not exactly following where we're coming from. I gotta say, look, this is what we're talking about. Is what's wrong with this? Like we're not saying that things should be like this. We're saying that this is how things are.
Mm-hmm.
And that it doesn't make sense to us either.
Literally,
we're just bringing light to the idea that it's not sensical. This shit does not make sense. It shouldn't be like this. Yeah. See, he says, "Okay, I get you."
Yeah,
I guess. It's not. We're not saying that this is what we believe should be how shit works. We're just saying that this is kind of how shit is, and everybody around. We're kind of trying to give you a window into a window into the perception of the populace that lives, more or less where we're at. I mean, this is more or less kind of how. Yeah, I'm sure it does sound bizarre from a Canadian perspective. But in Canada, I mean, you guys can't really walk around with guns, can you?
This right.
I mean,
got,
I know you guys can go hunt
This
and shit
right
like that.
got put in place in case we had a tyrannical government.
Yeah, because the idea is that the government.
So we could have our own militias.
Enemies, foreign and domestic.
Exactly.
Domestic meaning if the United States government was no longer doing what they were supposed to do.
Being just and fair to American people.
And representing us.
Yeah.
Which they haven't for a
while.
A
long time.
And we're gonna get all killed by Hillary tomorrow. I'm just saying.
Is that tomorrow?
It's coming tomorrow. Anyway, let's fucking get off
Yes,
this
we
shit,
are all
seriously.
Appalachian.
Like Appalachian as a motherfucker.
That's the
pretty much.
The thing everybody likes talking about how you should own guns until a certain looking person can't have that gun.
Yeah, and we're not in that
group.
Dude,
fuck it, let him have a gun.
We're not in that group. But a lot of people are. That's the thing. That's the problem.
People, I mean, profiling and
people are picking teams. That's what I'm.
This amendment, it's your amendment, right? Non-alienable right to.
I'm not sure if that's how they word that one, but it's. But yes, it's the Second Amendment. It's.
Somebody can post the amendment on the live chat for all I care.
Fucking A, they can.
But you go into cities and certain states where it has been restricted. So once you're born in that state,
well, it's all on technicalities too. That's what cracks me up.
That should be.
You can have your rights taken away if it's on a technicality. Damn. You know what? I feel like feel like we're getting sloppy.
Oh, fuck it, we are. We're talking about some bullshit, but we're talking some things that, I mean, Lloyd, would you walk around with a pistol on your hip, Lloyd?
Why not?
Exactly. You have the ability to. Not illegal. Would you walk around with this on your hip? I have a fucking holster for it right here.
Sometimes I feel like I'm stupid not to.
Right. Go
Sometimes.
ahead. Clip that in.
Well, he's wearing shorts.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little heavy.
Put the paddle inside your shorts. This paddle. Yeah, there you go. You got it. You got the idea. It's a little paddle holster.
Give me a second. I got it. There it is.
There you go. There's that.
So yeah, you have that ability.
I'm strapped.
Well, no, hold on. You don't have a concealed carry
No,
permit,
you have
sir.
to keep it. You have to keep it out.
You are in my house, so it's all right. I give you a pass, but
Didn't break any laws yet.
didn't break any laws yet. But you don't want to walk out on the front porch with that tucked into your shirt, because that's illegal. I don't know, man. I don't have
Jay
the
Brown
answers.
said it's more to protect you from tyranny, which I believe, dude. What is the only reason
What, the
to go?
Second Amendment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck you think that thing's for?
Of course, that's why it's.
Check that firearm, Lloyd. Rack that thing.
It's empty.
Okay. Thank you. Anyway, the fucking Second Amendment was to get us away from certain things. Right? England, right? Well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Shall not be infringed. So every time I go into the District of Columbia...
Well, you know what a lot of people argue against that? Is they say it's a well-regulated militia. You're not a militia. Now, if you go ahead and look up the definition of what a militia is...
Yeah, I know.
Now, so... at least in my mind, what a militia is that if I say that I am militia,
yeah, I am a militia,
then I am militia.
That's
Unfortunately, for your issue with the Second Amendment, that's just the fact of the matter of what a militia is. It's a fucking ragtag group of fuckboys out here trying to fuck shit up on the internet.
Yeah.
Welcome to let them know.
A bunch of Hicks, a bunch of fucking...
Jesus Christ. This is...
Dude, this is what I was talking about 2 days. This is the exact...
Now you know.
Hot spot. Like, this fucking itches in the back of every American's mind. Like, yeah. Especially Republicans. We should own firearms. And then they want to... ostracize certain...
You know, my thing is, though, anybody who associates with being a Republican, like, I am a Republican. Well, guess what? You're also a fucking retard.
Yeah.
And anybody, and don't shut the fucking podcast off yet if you're pissed off. Anybody who associates with being, I am a Democrat. Guess what else? You're a fucking retard, too. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, this is our shit. I mean, Chris is still with it. Chris Jolsrud from...
Go fuck yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Wyoming. Everybody is for American rights until it kind of rubs you the wrong way.
Yeah. Everybody's all about free speech until they say something that's offensive.
Until Colin Kaepernick fucking takes the knee.
Until Colin Kaepernick takes the knee.
Everybody's getting really butthurt about that. Until 2008, the NFL didn't even come out on the field. While people are doing
should we take Deelo's call? Let's do it. Let's take
Get Deelo in here.
Deelo.
What it is,
We got you back on the show, Deelo.
Alright. my name. What you guys saying, man? This is the streets, Deelo. You're saying right here. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
Not much, bro. What you saying?
How you doing, sweetheart?
We're doing pretty good. You know what we're doing?
Light that thing, Lloyd.
Smoking a little bit of weed.
No shit.
We're out here.
Light that thing up, Lloyd.
We're out here like Robert Minor OGs, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Deelo, take a fucking hit of ecstasy, bro. Fuck the bullshit.
Listen, see these right here? You gotta talk a little bit louder. I can't hear you much, but you see these?
Yeah.
These are the E-bombs, my friend.
Yo, zoom the camera in on you real quick.
How do I do that?
Just like pick it up and put it closer to you.
Okay, hang on here.
Just for like 1 second so I can flex for him with your head on my shoulders.
Alright. How's that, bruh?
That's pretty good. That's Deelo getting flexed on with Lloyd's body. So there's that. Somebody's taking a screenshot.
We got double
Maybe.
R's there
Somewhere.
That's alright.
Yo, listen, you know what it is? Deelo's gonna bring back the numbers on this fucking podcast, you know what I'm saying?
Bring him in then.
I guess, man. Look,
Take a couple
Alright.
E-bombs, bro.
We're gonna
Take
bring
some
what
E-bombs
we
on
got
the
right
phone.
now. I ain't even got my phone active right now. I don't know what's going on, but what we got right now.
I want to see your
How many-
guns. I want to see the guns.
you got any guns,
Do
Deelo?
ya?
I'm not talking about that's not the same. I mean, you can leave the shirt on and all that
Light
shit.
that thing.
That's different type of guns. We're talking about a different type of guns altogether. But
Listen.
anyway, I'm talking about firearms. You got any firearms? Are you allowed to have fucking firearms where you at in Canada or
Canada.
Canada?
Listen, you know what I'm saying?
Canada.
I'm Canadian, man.
Are you Canadian, born and raised, Deelo?
Born and raised, and us Canadians with a criminal record, us Canadians who have been out here in the streets, we aren't allowed to have guns. Yeah, we shoot, you know, what we do in Canada? What we do in Canada? What do we do in Canada? Hand to hand, hand to hand, friend. If somebody's gonna rob someone, if some shit's gonna go down, you
That's
know
all
what
you can
we
do,
gonna
you
do?
know?
That's why I showed up to Montreal against fucking Rathgaber. You know Rathgaber's like 220, 230 pounds. He's like 6'4", you know what I'm saying? Because from Canada, where I come from, there's no such thing as guns. You don't shoot people. You know, you got one, you knock and you buck, nigga.
Do you think that's because of the laws in Canada with guns, or do you think that it's just a culture thing?
I think it's half the laws and then half Canadians being real niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I think no, in reality, it's definitely laws. You know, little bitches. If you show up to their place to fight them, I've been that little bitch before. If you show up to their place to fight them, you gotta fight. You know what I mean? You ain't got no gun to shoot them in the face. But if you're in the States, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know much about the States. But what I'm told is if you're in the States and you show up on someone's fucking property and you're trying to fucking go at them and shit, and you're gonna try to fucking kill them, you're allowed to shoot them dead. You're allowed to hold a gun on you and shit like that. So that's gonna make you think twice before you're gonna fight. That's why, like, when we went to Montreal, and Bro, the fucking leader of JREC, and all of our boys from Montreal and Canada, we met up with all of our American boys, and every group of people that I passed by, I was saying 2M, I must mustache. I was talking to the girls. I was asking guys how they like my mustache and shit. And all the people from the States were saying, yo, if you pulled that where we're from, you would get shot square between the eyes. Like, you would be dead. I actually said nigger by accident in the middle of a Chinese buffet. And Colin Thomas, you all know who Colin Thomas is, I'm sure. He said that if I was in New Jersey, or if I was where he was from, I would have got shot square in the face. You know what I mean? So there's a little more leniency
No,
where
a lot of people say a lot of people say things like you would get shot square in the face, but I've never seen anybody get shot ever. Personally, I've been born and raised in Virginia.
I've never seen a nigga like Deelo out there on the streets. You know what I mean? Deelo gets pretty wild. Deelo gets wild.
No, I get that and everything, but I don't know. You tuned in earlier. We were rolling. We were doing jiu-jitsu earlier today. Hand-to-hand combat is something that I'm a huge. I'm a big fan of, or a big enthusiast. An enthusiast.
Who's this talking? This isn't. This
is Will. This is Will Potter.
Okay, perfect. Sorry, I just had to double check there.
Yeah. So, I don't know. We're all about hand-to-hand fights in Virginia, in the States as well. It just if it's mutual combat, that's one thing. But where you'll end up getting shot in the face is if you walk into the wrong person's house in the middle of the night.
How close is Virginia to the border of Canada? Like, how far north is this shit?
10 hours.
Yeah, it takes probably about 10 hours.
Yeah, you're not in the south.
No, I'm not in the south, but I'm telling you right now, if you walk into somebody's house in the middle...
DC.
I'm about an hour outside of the capital of the US.
You walk into anybody's house, you expect to die, you know what I mean? But when you're in those southern states like Texas and shit, you step foot on their yard, and you might get shot in the face, and they'll get away with it.
Don't be stepping foot on people's yard, but if you want to call them out, people are willing to have hand-to-hand combat situations.
Yeah. Northern states are a little more like that. Canada, though, I'm telling you, Ray, you got to get a PAL, which is or FAL, sorry, which is a firearms license. And if you want to own a fucking gun in Canada, you can't have any kind of criminal record. You got to go to a certain amount of fucking range time. Like, you got to have a certain amount of range time per gun. Like, it's pretty crazy in Canada. It's super regulated. People like me can't own guns. In the States, any Joe can own a fucking gun. So in Canada, it actually is really rare. The only people that own guns in Canada, realistically, and I know, like, I know from experience, I know a lot of fucking people around here, the only people that can own guns around here are fucking hunters. It's avid hunters that hunt and kill their fucking game, and you know what I mean? That's it. Well, anybody else with kind of a speck on their record can't own no gun. And the people that can hunt can't necessarily get a concealed carry permit. So, like, if they're in Canada and they're in where I'm from, you know, the streets and shit, you know, they're illegal. They're a lot of people do those want the single shot.
Do you want to have a gun? Would you rather it be different?
No, not at all, because I would have a much heavier risk of being robbed and being fucking shot and shit. Like, no, not. If I was in the States, I probably wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. Like, I don't have any risk right now, virtually any risk at all, of being shot or killed worrying about a gun. Because the people that are around me that I deal with and all the towns around me and shit like that, they all need to have their their firearms license, and they all have to be responsible individuals to own a gun. If I was in the States, I'd be lost, you know what I mean? I would be a real estate agent a little bit quicker than I am now. I'd be putting my money in the bank somewhere else.
I mean, that's the thing about America is you can have a gun.
That exactly, and I'm not against it, you know, not for it, but you know, it just is what it is. If I was in the States, it'd be a lot different. I'd be dead by now, and I'd be robbed, and some here would have some person would have my wealth.
I don't know, man. Maybe
I can rob your shit without a gun.
That's true.
I've had people try.
Deelo, let's talk about what you do.
Had people try.
What do you do?
I don't know if I want to get into that on camera here, but
okay. So with you saying that, we already know. All right.
Yeah.
That's what we get at. Okay, so you wouldn't prefer to just be able to have a gun?
If it was just you.
No, I get why he's shaking.
No, you want to know why?
Because somebody can shoot.
You could ask this guy to the left to me because with me since I was probably 14 years old. But the reason why I wouldn't want a gun is because I'm okay with my hands. I've been robbed a few times where I've fought my way out of it. I know enough people in the business. Yeah, groups of people, bro. I'm telling you, like, and I'm not just trying to act like some fucking tough guy
But
or
you
whatever.
like the reassurance that there will never be a gun.
Yes, I love it because, like, I will throw down until I'm beat to the ground. I don't care. I'll fight for my money. I'll fight for my son's food. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. But like, this fucking guy over here, he's right there. He's one of my day one niggas. You know what I mean? I have been put on the spot, and I've had to fight for my shit, and I've got my shit. You know what I mean? Like, people try to rob me, they've set me up, and I've had to fight, and I've fought my way with it. People look at the size of me, people underestimate me and shit, but I've always ended up running. I'm 6'1", about 180, soaking wet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I've been robbed many times, but the thing is, like, when I've been robbed, there's never been a gun involved. So I've always got my money back.
Dude, I think if there was guns involved, you wouldn't get robbed so much.
So what do they do? What do they pull a knife on you?
I'm not the type of person. I got a kid. I'm not the type of person to use a gun. So if there was a gun involved, I'm scared to death of guns personally. So if there was a gun involved, I would have just put up my hands and given them the money. You know what I mean? And that's just because I'm Canadian. I'm not used to being around that shit, whatnot. You know what I mean? But I definitely, there was guns involved, I probably would have given up my shit. My life is worth more. But like, when I know there's no guns involved and I can knock and but like, I was like, yo, all right, I'll throw down till I no more because it's worth my money. But like, my life isn't worth my money. So like,
I can't imagine Canadian dudes robbing people. Like, it's like, put your hands up, eh? Fucking,
I'm telling you, bro.
He's gone up in a random ass drug deal by himself and fucking up against 4 or 5 fucking people in a vehicle and fucking beat them all and fucking tried to keep his money and fucking they kept the weed and shit. He got out, fucking chased the vehicle down, tore the fucking handle off.
I mean, that's a big loss. That's a big loss.
No, I lost probably about $4,000 that day.
He was in a vehicle with fucking 4 other fucking guys and some random.
You got taken, dude. You got fucking taken.
All of them and fucking fought back.
What was that?
You got taken, man. That is everybody's irking feeling in the States. Like, everybody in the States is like, this dude might have a fucking gun.
But if I was in the States, bro, I'm telling you, at least 5 or 10 niggers by now would have held a gun to my throat and been, you know what I mean? I wouldn't have been able to flourish like I could as I am.
If you always talk like that, it will happen.
Yeah, it's just how
Canada's always a possibility, but the chances in Canada of fucking somebody having a gun in a weed deal, like,
it's rare. Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot. Weed is a multi-billion-dollar company, like
industry.
Fucking no point in robbing that shit. It's not worth it. Anyone can make money off of it. It's not worth robbing somebody over, so no one's gonna have like a gun.
Yeah, but to answer your question, man.
No. You wouldn't have a gun if you were allowed to.
I wouldn't have a gun if what?
If you were allowed to.
No.
Fuck that.
Like, listen, if I was born from the States, probably. But like, as far as
how many
Canada's
guns would you have if you lived in America?
Probably like 50.
Yeah, that's what. That's all you had to say. No, that's all you had to say. You said you'd have 50 fucking guns, dude.
Well, hold on. Answer me this question. Does this?
But that doesn't discount the fact that I'm glad they're not legal in Canada, because I know if I did what I do now in Canada, I wouldn't be able to, man.
So America seems super dangerous to you then.
It seems. It seems a little bit intimidating for a young white privileged drug dealer.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
That's all you really have to say about
Fair
that.
enough, I guess. Shit.
If I was black and I was hard as fuck and I was huge, I wouldn't care. But like I'm a skinny, young, white, privileged drug dealer. So like I make my money, and I don't even like to myself a drug dealer because like I sell weed and I sell a little bit of drugs here and there. But like I don't sell crack. I don't sell like crazy heroin. I don't sell shit like that. You know what I mean? I'm just a little bit drug dealer. But if I was in the States, if I was in Detroit, if I was in fucking Texas, I'd probably been taken. And I have been taken a few times, don't get me wrong, and I've got my shit back. I've went to their house and I've brought my boys
You
and
should
I've
have a
robbed
gun. You should have a gun.
No,
You
one
know,
else has a gun.
you know what I have? I'll show you what I have. I'll be right back.
What you got? I want to see it. I want to see what he's got.
I'd like to talk.
You're
Okay,
right.
Ben. When are you gonna Ben? You want to rap?
No, don't get him started right now.
That's
This
not
dude's
even
too
Ben.
sick. Ben to the
That
moon.
isn't Ben.
What the fuck is that?
It's not Ben, bro.
It's a bat.
This is a completely different guy. But yeah, see this? This is a bat. This is what a Canadian man. If someone's gonna rob you, you got a bat. Because if someone brings up a gun and they're gonna shoot you over, a couple grand, but otherwise, you got a bat for the ass.
Oh,
you know what I'm
fuck
saying?
somebody.
And this
I'll
bat
fuck
is called the
that.
hammer. See that? It's called the hammer.
That is a dope
I
bat.
think it's hammer time. You know what I'm saying?
I'll fuck somebody.
I like that bat a lot.
Yeah, it's the Easton hammer, bro. See that Easton hammer, my nigga.
That's
It hurts people. Yeah.
Don't need guns in Canada. It's not
Gun-
worth the fucking crime.
Guns definitely do, like, I'll be straight up with you, guns do scare the shit out of you, because they can take your life in a second. They can. And, like, if, with
20,
me,
30 years,
if someone was to rob me, I'd beat them up, I'd beat them with a bat, no problem. They're gonna be alive. Take your chance every
We
shot
have
you
a
take.
shitload of guns in here.
You know what else though?
I know, dude. I already have
in
like 10
America-
guns in this room.
In
dude.
America, we got bats too, though. That's the
Yeah.
only thing. Like, I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like,
But listen, what are you gonna
Get a goddamn
to a
gun is what
gunfight?
I feel like, man. Fuck it. Fuck the bullshit, dude. A gun is a gun, dude.
I don't know. I feel like I could go to Canada. I could get a gun in like 38 seconds. I'd have a gun before I get
Who's saying that? Is that Lloyd or is
No,
that
it's Will.
all
About
right.
what? No, Jamaica
You got-
is
No,
cussing.
Jamichael's saying, Jamichael's getting loud.
Do you have any
Sorry.
kind of criminal record?
You, John? I have a reckless driving.
I don't want to talk about it because this is the
look,
You have a
internet.
reckless drive. Okay, so that's it. You have a reckless drive. I'm talking to the one that's hypothetically coming to Canada to get a gun.
No, who said? No, you know what? Okay, I'm saying I could get an illegal gun, a black market gun, is what I'm talking.
Oh fuck, bro! Easier than you can get a legal one.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Because
I
it's
have-
illegal.
Okay, you're
Oh,
a smart
yeah.
man. Could you make a gun, dude?
Yo,
Me?
we could, yeah.
Yeah.
Me personally, I can't make a gun, but I know at least 10 people that work at factories that can make me a one-shot fucking disposable gun
Yeah.
that'd never be
Yeah.
traced.
Yeah. Somebody could make
Yeah.
a gun.
Yeah.
Nah, definitely. My buddy, you know what's funny? I was working-
Okay, Deelo, you can't get rid of this gun. Like, you've already made a gun, dude.
No. You know, I was fucking 18, 19 years old welder. I was TIG welding. I was welding for a factory, and I'm in a small town. So, like, black guys are few and far between. This big black guy was like, yo, I can make a disposable gun. I didn't believe him. So he made this gun at the factory that I worked with. It had a mill. It had a welding plant. It had everything. And he made this fucking gun. And I was like, yo, there's no way this shit works. He's like, yo, I'll sell you a working gun. And he grabbed it, bro. He put a bullet in it, and he had this gun, and he had a thing. He pulled back and shot it, and boom, it shot right through the fucking roof fan. The fan was shot through the roof fan and almost blew it up.
Fucking heavy, dude.
And I couldn't believe it, right? He built a gun out of nothing. So now I know, like, yo, you don't need to have much on. This guy was a dumb, pardon my language, a dumb nig. Like, he was stupid as fuck. He didn't even have his schooling or anything like that. And he made this gun, and it worked. I just was dumbfounded, right? I couldn't believe that this gun worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you gonna rap?
Deelo.
You know, my buddy who rapped left.
He was pretty good, dude. He's not too bad. We have a whole discussion going on about.
Grab the door. Hold on. We got some other people here. We might have my rapper friend back. Go grab the door, Cody.
Oh, what? Is Ben back?
Ben to the moon.
Ben to the moon and
All
back.
right, he said, no, I got a few coming up here. Here, just hang on here.
Oh,
You should stay up here for a little bit while he's up here.
So you don't like guns, man? I mean, if you had a gun, would you have a gun?
Not a big fan of guys. Yeah, we'll do Halloween Town tomorrow.
I mean, we're Americans trying to just like.
Lloyd, you gotta say something. You gotta save the day, Lloyd.
All right, take care. Yo, I got I might have I think my freestyle friend is here, so we'll see what's going on. We'll get you guys some viewers.
That's what I was feeling that was about to happen.
Yeah, let's
I
go.
felt him saying.
We're gonna get some beats for him lined up.
Yeah,
I mean,
a couple of my boys are leaving, and a couple new boys are coming up here. So we'll see what kind of fresh blood is coming up here.
Yes,
for this
sir.
stuff.
Let's run that ad.
Let's see what kind of young men we
We're
get
gonna
up
run
here.
like a little an advertisement coming up here in a second.
All right, Deelo, I gotta let you go, brother. Thanks for shit, man. This is the Deelo episode. This is gonna go up as episode 12.
I got a few young niggas.
Deelo. Say what now?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Yo, Deelo's got a party showing up. Look at that. Yo, get in there.
You got the throat.
Get in this. All right, yo.
Crooks.
Listen.
All right, Crooks.
This is the young, rich nigga team,
This is
and
the throat slicing savage right here.
yeah, right
This is
here,
very
yo.
close
Don't
to
even know.
Robert
Listen,
Miner's group of people.
this is gonna be what it is.
All right,
Okay.
we're
You know what I'm
gonna
saying?
like. Are we fitting to
All right,
hear something?
we're out here. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, fucking Skyping.
We're
but
out here.
How's it going, buddy?
We're out here, bro.
What's that dude on the all the way right?
All the way to the right. This guy right here. We call him the throat stabber.
Yo,
Because he
that's a
stabbed
fucked
his-
up name for
He's
Canada.
going to jail soon.
I'm going to jail.
Hey, this guy's going to jail
Right.
soon, Dustin.
That's
And
my
his
Yo.
name is Throat Stabber.
Yo,
This
yo,
dude's name
buddy.
is Throat Stabber.
What's he going to jail?
Yo, buddy, I'm going to jail.
Or
Like,
stabbing throats.
my birthday's December 8th. I'm going to jail on the 9th, right after my birthday,
His
homie.
birthday is December 8th, and he's going to jail on the 9th. His birthday is
You guys
right after.
know what it is.
Amazing.
Yeah, we know what it is. You got to let them know. I need y'all to let people know what
Yeah,
the fuck
we're trying to
y'all are-
let you guys know. You know what it is.
Yo, this motherfucker, you guys, all invited to my party.
You guys.
All right, so we're
Yeah,
gonna
so-
use whatever you guys drop right now as an advertisement for our sponsors. I'm gonna
You know,
need you guys all to
probably
sign
should.
releases. You can go ahead whenever you're ready.
That's probably a great fucking idea.
You
All right,
know,
let's cheers.
I give you full permission to be throat slicing savage.
Yeah, that's what I do
Promote.
every day.
Yeah.
So go ahead. I'm still gonna need you guys to sign releases, but go ahead and drop whatever
off?
the fuck it is. What the?
Want me to drop something?
Yo,
like that.
listen.
Straight old vodka.
You guys got time for this guy to drop an Unreal freestyle?
That's exactly
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
want to
trying
hear.
to get
I want to
a
hear.
hold
I
of
want to
right
hear. I want to hear.
Yeah, he's gonna do it any beat you want. What beat you want, boys?
Is there any way you can?
Hey Ya by Outkast.
Oh
Okay.
shit! Hey ya! Hey ya!
All right, we're
by
doing it.
Outkast
We're doing it,
instrumental.
boys.
Dude, the fucking shit,
Good
dude.
pick. Good pick.
All right,
That's
give
a
us a minute
fucking
here.
shit.
Hey, instrumental. All right,
My
you guys
baby
ready?
don't mess around because I love
Oh,
her so. and
you
yes,
guys
know
gotta
for
say one thing before we do this.
sure.
Yo, hey, check it out.
Does
Deelo
Deelo not
Stand up,
give
fire
you
shit is
What-
lit right
what
now.
you guys-
Jesus Christ. Hey, Deelo, check it out.
What
We
is
got-
it, Dustin?
We got 13 minutes until the show ends without.
Come on.
It just
hey
ends.
ya!
We're 3 hours and something.
Somebody's got
It
a
goes
little
till
cum on
4
his
and
lip.
it shuts off. So we got.
All right. We're gonna do this. Listen, we're gonna do that. Yeah, intro for you guys. He's gonna do a freestyle, but you guys gotta shout out Deelo Hicks. You ready? Shout it out.
Benji,
No, shout out Deelo Hicks. Ready? Shout it out.
Deelo Hicks. Deelo Hicks. Everybody do it.
All right, here we go. Here's your
Deelo Hicks.
Atta boys.
Ready?
What the fuck is this?
You gotta turn down.
Say yeah, you gotta do it, bro. You gotta freestyle to it.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Shane.
Alright.
I'm gonna get it for you niggas.
My bro.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, yeah, do it. A motherfucker wanna talk shit, but I'll be fluent with these disses. I'll be spitting like a villain. I'll be on the shit. On the shit. Oh yeah. Hey, yeah. On this shit, it's no paper. I be on the shit like layers. I be on the shit like onions. I be on the shit like funyuns. I be on ripping apart the beat. What? This shit's whack. What do you give me Outcast Hey Yeah instrumental for?
I don't know. I said that. I said
I'm gonna do it anyways.
Hey, yeah, I be on this shit. I'm ripping apart the beat. You best believe it's how we do it. Instrumentals, we so
even if it's that bad, I'll
don't do it because you're gonna regret it. Because everybody that be spitting fucking poetic and you're pathetic. I'm on this shit.
Hey man, make it come from the heart, man.
Yep, go, everybody knows I be in mofo. All my bros, we get as fuck. Bottles, not shots. We be on this shit full throttle. Fuck y'all if you doubt me, cause you know that we be on that shit. Yeah, getting this fucking Knicks going right now. It's on it.
Oh, am I going right now? Fuck. Me and Hicks are sitting here getting wasted. We don't give a fuck, but we hustle in the stone, making this money.
Yo, we're gonna tell you guys right now. We need a better beat than Hey Yeah to end us off.
I picked that. I did that personally.
You need something better than that, man. We've been through a lot of shit.
Yo, like
you can't do us like that.
What's a good beat that these dudes can
What
rap
are
to?
you used to?
And yo, pick one. He has to pick one all night.
Any beat that's at least a rap instrumental, not like.
Yeah, listen.
It's a lot different from other
Buddy,
people, so you know what?
Let him do it.
I'll rap to
Which one?
whatever you give us.
Which one? Just any rap one. He says, "No, Hey Yeah."
Any rap.
Okay, I got
Tech
one.
Nine.
No, hold on.
You know what? Just give me something that I can flow with. You know what it is.
No, that's not a bad. Okay, check it out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tech Nine is fast, and it's an amazing fucking group.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now that I've been spitting fast the whole time, and that other rich whatever is fucking young. He was
Yo, do
spitting
you want to
slow.
get just give one a yo? What do you want to play?
Tech Nine.
No, check it out.
Tech
Check it
Nine?
out.
Yeah.
All right.
Tech song. It's right there.
Are you guys down with that?
My chair is right there.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm killing it.
Shit, it's like up there, I think.
Tech 9. Anything.
Okay, give us a song, bro. Hurry up. I think there.
Are you guys down with that?
Come on, guys.
What?
Give him a beat. Tech 9.
Tech 9.
Type in Tech 9 instrumental.
What do you want by Tech 9? There's so many.
They said yes.
Yeah, they're down with that.
They're down with
Yeah.
that. Why is he giving it away?
Alright, Tech 9 instrumental, because you
Tech
guys
Nine.
can't make up your mind.
Because we're fucking from America.
Nick, don't worry about it right now, bro.
Tech 9. I'm trying to hear this shit. Let's drop this
Alright,
fire.
we're gonna
Yeah,
do the
let's drop
hood
this
crazy.
fire. That sound like I'm from Virginia.
Get
So
ready.
check it out.
You
We
guys
got 8
ready?
minutes.
Get ready. Y'all set to get flame.
Make the hood go crazy. Alright. Make the hood go fucking crazy, but our hood, man, you'll be always levitating. I'm never hating, I'm always just devastating. Motherfucking going so high that we ate it. And now we flowing this shit. I grip the beat, you best believe this how we fucking do it. I've never been a nigga, but right and cause I don't do it, man, no, cause you're gonna regret it. Cause every bar that we spittin', man, be so fucking poetic. You're pathetic, cause you never know that we fucking read it. I've read it, you already said it before you comprehend it. Yeah, before you comprehended it, you little bitch boy, don't know how to deploy, destroy everybody, but that you fucking interact with. Dead and leave you in the trash, bitch. When I get zapped, whenever that's and when I collapse on the floor, take advantage of you like a little whore, kicking you right where you saw. Call me Theodore. I'm about to teach you course how to not the source of pain that be flowing through motherfucking veins. Like I don't even know how to maintain, bitch. I'm losing my brain. I think I'm so fucking strange. Yo, I'm lost in these days. I'm lost in these brains. I'm living shit like a fucking grain. I don't give a fuck, man, what you gotta say. Check the wordplay,
Yeah,
check
kinda.
the motherfucking shit I gotta say. Straight at my nose in my cerebral. Yeah, cause I be fucking lethal. And I don't fuck, man, no, I'm just going. I'm just flowing, yeah. Nick's talking in the background.
I can't rap right now.
Stacks now. We be past pounds. We be past ounces. Fuck your pounds, bitch, cause we on that motherfucking kilos. Cause you know that we go with the flow. Everybody knows that we just rip apart the beat. Could go crazy, levitating, never hating, always fucking devastating. Yeah, and we running from those motherfuckers, gunning, and we always stay blunt, yeah, we stay so high, like a kite just trying to ignite the night, trying to take flight to the motherfucking sky. Yeah, I get so high all the time, but it's okay, keeping it function. You don't give a fuck what these motherfuckers say, yeah. And the hood go crazy, yeah. And all you motherfuckers hate me. I don't give a fuck cause we levitating. These motherfuckers wanna talk shit. I don't, it's okay.
Alright, boys. How was that?
We got Dustin in the house, though.
Yeah, come on, Dustin, get up there.
Got these beats bit.
No,
yeah.
Is it a church parking lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in a church parking
lot.
lot.
Oh.
It's trying.
Yeah, Nick, you're fucking it all up.
Woohoo!
Now, we woohoo! You know what it is.
Yeah, that's, you know what? That's fucking true. I know what it is.
Yo, Q&A, what you want to ask Deelo?
So, what do you want to ask us? Let's start with what you want to ask us, because I don't know what I want to ask Deelo.
Yo,
really.
There's only one thing I want to ask you, and it's what rap you like better, Robert Minor or this guy's before, and you guys won't answer that, so that's the only question I got for you, Nick.
I did say that we would address that on the next episode, but I don't feel like it. I don't feel like, you know what? I don't know.
I want to hear some more rap. That's what I want to do.
You want to hear? Okay.
Do you want to hear do one more style?
I want to hear a slow rap instead of a fast pace because I'm drunk.
No. Don't even go there. Do you guys want to hear?
No. Dude, I've heard you rap fast. Okay, you hear what I'm saying?
You have 4 minutes left to do whatever you're gonna do, and then the show gets cut off.
Okay. I've heard you rap fast, right? I just want you to have something. I want the content.
What this? All right, we're gonna put some content out there. Listen, this guy right here, he's gonna rap, and he's gonna do it better than you've ever seen it done.
Uh-oh.
I raised that bar.
Yeah, raise that bar. We going hard.
Type spend diamonds.
Hard to fucking shit.
Bang.
Help make the world go round.
Guys, ready?
No.
Ready to get your asses blown right out your seats?
Yeah. We're ready. We're ready, bro.
Okay. I need to hear some crazy shit, bro.
Just for the record, I've never heard this beat before. It just sounds like it's slow, so I'm gonna...
Alright, shut the fuck up, rat.
Okay. Hostility. Alright, let's go.
I'm money on the kid, nigga. Ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Got this.
Alright, it's gonna be some emotional shit.
You ready for this? Let him hear that pain, nigga.
Alright.
Oh shit.
Are you done? Are you almost ready?
Are you done?
The memories we had, all the motherfucking can't listen to it more. Cause when I do, all this I got inside just wanna pour. So many times that I was bluffing when I walked out the door, but I always came back cause you were worth fighting for. I fucking hate it, they'll never wanna love the love is fucking faded. All this alcohol got my brain deflated, and I'm still sore from all the shit that we got in the night before. I'm sorry that I don't know how to live, I'm just a stupid kid, and I can't get to heaven when I've been in sin. I don't even know how long it's fucking been. When I look back and I try to rewind, when I try to pick up all the pieces that we left behind, I don't know, I'm not a bad guy. A lot of dumb choices, and sometimes I think it's all the voices telling me to just grind. Yeah, then you'll be just fine. But listen, cause I'ma shine, I'ma glisten in the sunlight. Yo, I wanna be chosen, but I sit here just frozen in time, trying to pick up to pieces, but it's okay. Nah, and these bitches are so fucked these days. They're having babies at a young age just to get paid. Then these men be fronting drugs just to get laid. And at the end of the day, nobody fucking wins. And at the end of the day, I just wanna see my kid. Nobody should have to put up with this type of shit. No one scared of feeling with assist and get stronger. No, I'm worried about the day when I ain't. Now I'm no longer when I'm sitting by the water with a cigarette. I'm trying to forget, but the of a sick lead. I'm kinda bored of smoking trees after a long time of loving THC, but it always comes